Hello, everyone. We're live. Welcome back to another stream, another Monday movie talk. Today, I am joined by my co-host Andy. Welcome back, Andy.
Thanks, Ollie. Hey, everyone.
And Mike's joining as a special guest this week.
Well, I'm extremely special.
Very special, yeah.
But still.
Special with capital S.
Oh yeah.
And Kenny will be joining us shortly. As will have we got two other guests? Well, there's three. Yeah, two other guests. Yeah, that makes six. Two other guests will be joining later on in the stream. One of which is the guest in the aforementioned surprise guest, which, as I said at the before we started the stream, it's going to go one way or another. It always does when he's on. Usually generally tends to but we'll see. Should be fun.
Everyone, get your bets in.
Yeah, get your bets in on who it could be.
And also how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm having a tenner on myself.
Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Well, here's to another great stream. Well, thank you very much, Adam.
Such a great bloke, Adam. He really is.
Yeah, always so supportive.
Yeah.
Hey, Giz.
Hey, Giz.
Hey, bud.
All right, Jim. Ollie, Mike, and Andy. Spoiler alert: I am not the special guest. I know. I think you as we've already said, you're special, but you're not the special guest. Yeah, I did ask Jim, but he'd rather watch this week apparently. So fair enough. Is Kenny killing a couple of dogs? Have a nice evening, all. In case that's completely out of context, Kenny went through his recent watches last week, and I think I would say good 90% of the films he watched, someone dies at the start of the film, like in a brutal death. And one of the films he watched, and the way he described it is worse than me describing a dog's purpose. He said, "Oh yeah, well, the dog just gets killed right at the start." And we were just like, what? It was just like morbid. And then he went, "Oh yeah, I watched one and the woman died right at the start. She got killed." That's like, right, so there's a thing going on for you this week, Kenny. I never knew he was a psychopath, but there we go. So yeah, Kenny probably
taking notes, probably.
Yeah, he's probably out doing something that he shouldn't be doing, but he will be with us shortly, Alan. Thanks for joining.
That sounds quite ominous. He's probably out doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Spectre's here. Hello, Spectre.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Sai. Jim can't find his special helmet, though. Oh, no. What are you going to do, Jim?
Look between your legs.
That's not his special helmet. That's his very special helmet.
Oh.
Good evening, Matthew. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
Right, we're all up to date with the comments, so we can get on with some recent watches. Because I made my recent watches yesterday, I've only got a few, so I'll only go for a few. I'll actually do some highlights from last week. Hamlet 2. Don't know if anyone's heard of Hamlet 2.
I've heard of it, but not seen it. Steve Coogan in it.
Steve Coogan basically doing an American Alan Partridge. Basically,
no,
not for you, Mike. No,
never heard of it.
it's basically it's set in America, and he's like this has-been actor, but just basically stars in commercials. And there's a bit at the start I was pissing myself. He's basically in a commercial for herpes, but he's playing it as though he's like a completely professional actor, and I was just fucking pissing myself. But he works at this drama school. He's like the drama teacher, high school, drama in a high school. Sorry, drama teacher, and they're cutting the basically program, So he decides he's going to write like a masterpiece that will save the drama class, basically. And he comes up with Hamlet 2, which is a sci-fi comedy musical sequel to Hamlet, which features the song Rock Me Sexy Jesus. Yes, you heard that right. Rock Me Sexy Jesus, in which he shimmies as Jesus. And it's very entertaining and it's very upbeat. And you've got Elizabeth Shue in there, who's playing a fictionalized version of herself, who gave up on acting because, you know what, she just doesn't give a fuck anymore. And she became a nurse. And she falls in love with Steve Coogan's character, who just so happens to be married to Catherine Keener, who doesn't really like him but wants to get pregnant with him. It's a weird but great film. Like, the soundtrack's really good. Like, the original songs are just, they're like, I've got a feeling Trey Parker's got something to do with it. So you can kind of imagine what the songs are like. They don't go quite as far as some of his songs in his films, but they are out there. And there were moments that they were singing, and the way they were singing them, the words that were coming out of their mouth, I was like, fuck me. But I'd recommend it. It is a lot of fun, especially if you like Steve Coogan. I watched, if you've ever wanted to see Christopher Walken doing basically armpit farts, then watch The Country Bears, because he does that quite a bit in that film. It surprised me. He ripped his shirt off and then he just started pulling them out, and couldn't quite believe what I was watching. But there you go. I've seen it all now. I've seen him singing Delilah, and now I've seen him fart in his armpits. So there you go. Yeah, I've watched some shit last week. I really did.
I didn't want to say nothing, but
yeah. Then I watched Night of the Living Dead. Not a shit film. The original from 1968, and what a film! Brilliant film. I said to Jim, I wish that was one of the first horror films I watched, because he said it was like sort of his gateway into horror. And I think it is the perfect film to watch if you're not really into horror, because it's just so well done. Just the story, because whilst it is like sort of the first zombie film, they're not called zombies, obviously, but it's quite grounded, the story, actually, like for its time, for a zombie film as well, like with the themes that are going on in the background, and the ending as well is just like, well, you know what?
Yeah.
In America, that probably would still happen, because that's what they're like out there. But such a great film. Really enjoyed it. I then watched for the first time the American remake of The Ring, which I really enjoyed. For the thing I liked about it the most is, whereas a lot of newer, like sort of last 25 years horror films, they tend to rely on jump scares a lot to try and cover the patchy stories. This one doesn't do that. This one just uses the psychological elements and builds the tension. And there are a few jump scares in there, but it doesn't it works well with the film. And I really like the story. It's effective because it is really creepy. So I really like that one. I don't know if either of you guys have seen that one.
The original, the Ring remake. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
You like that one?
I did at the time. I actually had the 4K that came out, and I think I got about 2/3 of the way through it, and I'm just not feeling it no more. Yeah. I think it's because for me the kind of, I don't know. I suppose how it impacted at the time, it's kind of been surpassed now, and it's kind of quite ho-hum for me now. But hey, if you enjoyed it, fair play to you, mate.
Yeah.
Fair play to you.
I put it on because my mum likes horror films, and I wanted to watch a film with her. So any horror film that I've got, she'd probably say yes to, unless it's something disgusting, which I wouldn't have anyway, because as you know, I don't do disgusting horror films. So I'll tell you what I did watch that was shit. The Rum Diary with Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
Wasted my time on that. Jim did warn me, but
I went to the cinema to see that.
What did you think, Andy?
Oh, it was okay.
it's one of those, I think, because it's Hunter S. Thompson, who obviously did Fear and Loathing, and that film in itself is very divided. There's a lot of people that love it. See, there's a lot of people that love it, and a lot. So I think it must just be him as a writer and the way he tells his stories. Because for me, it just didn't work. It just felt really all over the place. I mean, Johnny Depp's good. Johnny Depp's always good. He never disappoints. But it was just felt like the story didn't quite know. And I think obviously what sours that film when you watch it now is obviously Amber Turd. Because that's where he met her, and it's like that's where it all went wrong for him. Really, that was the start of everything that went wrong for him.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him meeting her on that film, we probably wouldn't have missed the last 5 years of him not being in films. I know he's obviously coming back now, but just imagine the films that we could have seen him in over the last 5 years if that hadn't have happened. So, yeah, disappointed in that one. I have to say. Then these ones I haven't spoken about yet because I only watched them yesterday. I watched The Night Listener, which is Robin Williams. It's really short. It's like just over an hour, and it's a decent thriller. It's decent. It was a cheap pickup on DVDs. He's basically this late night radio like show DJ, and he gets a caller that listens to him every night, and it's supposedly this young boy that had something horrific happen to him as a kid, and he's basically really ill now. He's got like AIDS and all sorts because of what happened to him as a kid. Quite dark stuff to start with. And so Robin Williams slowly starts to form like sort of a phone friendship with him and his foster mother. But as the story goes along, you're not quite sure if he's real or not, shall we say. And he wants to try and find out the truth for himself. And I tell you what, without spoiling it, Toni Collette is a fucking batshit crazy woman in that film. She is fucking nuts.
Wow. Okay.
But it is good. If you want a good thriller and you want something like a different kind of Robin Williams film, then I'd say give it a go, because it's not one you would probably want to go back to once you've seen it, but it's a satisfying watch and you'd probably get some enjoyment out of it because the story is a decent story. But once you sort of have seen it and you know what's going on, that's it. What pissed me off is it must have been 2 minutes before the film finished and my DVD just stopped. And it wouldn't go past it. It wouldn't go to the end credits or anything. So I couldn't finish the film. So I had to read up on Wikipedia what happened at the end, because there was no way of finishing it otherwise. And my mum got really pissed off because I watched that with my mum as well. But
I'll tell you what, just quickly, I had a couple of Columbia DVDs do that to me, like the first ones. Sixth Day. That was about 15 minutes from the end.
Yeah.
And Kroll. That was about 10 minutes from the end. They just literally just stopped or froze and then skipped straight to after the credits to the disc altering cable.
Yeah.
So
I think there's something with DVDs. I think sometimes it may be batches that are faulty or something like. But it's a shame because that's not even. I don't think that's on Blu-ray. And I don't imagine it's on streaming because it's a very small sort of like independent film. It's put out through Mel Gibson's production company, Icon. Because I've been getting quite a few of those ones recently. Because every time you put a DVD on, it shows like quite a few trailers at the start, and I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. So that's why I picked it up, really, because I love Robin Williams. But it's decent, worth watching. And to get the bad taste of the Rum Diary out of my mouth, I did actually mention it as a good one. It came out the same year as the Rum Diary, much better film, and that is Rango, about the lizard. That's a great film. Really enjoyed that one. Actually, same director as The Ring as well, Gore Verbinski. But just a fun Western, and I just love the nods to like the Dollars trilogy. With obviously they literally used his likeness for one of the characters, but Timothy Oliphant voices him. I think he's even referred to in the film as the man with no name. So they literally they really go there. But it's a really good, like, just the writing of the film, just because obviously it's an animated film, and just the plot, obviously it's all these like desert animals in this small western town, and instead of like your typical outlaws, you got like a snake, a rattlesnake, who's the main outlaw, and he's got like a machine gun for a tail. I just think it's really cool, like just the way the film looks and the story, and it's for a kids' film. It's really funny as well. So if you've not seen that, I recommend that, especially if you're into your westerns. I think if Carlos hasn't seen that, he'd get something from that one.
I see that years ago on DVD.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
We've got another guest. Right, Jordan,
Yeah, lads.
how you doing?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Hey,
Is my audio okay?
Yeah, I can hear you all good.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yep. There he is.
Nice.
Cheers for having me on, mate.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. We were just talking about Rango. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Watched it.
Johnny, that?
Yeah,
I haven't.
yeah, but
But
it's
I know,
good.
I know of the film.
It is good. It's a good animated western. Like, there's a lot of throwbacks to like the Dollars trilogy. There's even a character that's literally a rip-off of his character from those films. But it's a really fun film. Really fun. If you're like, it's a good film to show kids as well. I think if you want to slowly push them into westerns, because obviously it's animated and it's not like all your like oldie stuff. It's like it's really good. And Johnny Depp, even though he's only like obviously using his voice, is just he's great. He is great.
Is he like a lizard, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a lizard, and he basically accidentally his vivarium that he's in, because they're on the on a, I guess they're moving or something. It smashes on the highway in the desert, and he stumbles across this small town called Dirt. And I think the mayor of the town is like a tortoise, voiced by Ned Beatty. But he's basically cut off all their water supply. That's basically the plot. And Rango's a bit of an idiot, and he just happens to save the day in stupid ways. Like he kills the bird that's terrorizing them by accidentally knocking the water tower over and crushing it. So they all think he's a hero. So they appoint him sheriff. And then he goes out, and there's one point where he dresses up as a woman to like sort of basically get this posse that's been like they think is behind stealing the water. It's just such a fun film. It is just such a fun film.
I'll add this to the watch list, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I watched Major League, which I can't say if I liked it or not, because at that point, which we'll get to in a bit, that is the point where I started to become obsessed with Whatnot. So I wasn't really paying much attention to the telly at that time. I was looking on my phone, trying to buy more DVDs and Blu-rays. So, but what I saw of it was good. I think I'm going to put it back in the pile to watch, because I don't think it's fair, because I really wasn't paying a lot of attention. I mean, I did stick Dawn of the Dead on, but I didn't want it to happen again. So I got about 10 minutes in, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to turn this off and put this on another day, because I want to give my full attention to it. I don't want to like be half watching it, and then I can't really give a proper opinion on it then. So yeah, but I have also last night, because I thought I need to start a series in the background if I'm on Whatnot, that I don't really have to pay too much attention to. So I've got the first 6 seasons of 24 on DVD. So I've started going through those, and I'm like 6 episodes in already. So
That's my favourite TV show of all time. Now.
Oh, it's good. Like I'm only 6 episodes in, but it's so fast paced, so good.
Amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much all that I've been watching, to be honest. So yeah, Mike, do you want to go next?
Yeah, okay. If I can remember them all, I think one of the first ones that I watched was Silent Scream. I need to watch it again because I thought it was decent. But yeah, I just need to give it another go. I mean, it's not an out and out like gory slasher, but it's one of the ones that oozes atmosphere. But yeah, as I say, I thought it was decent, but I need to give it another go. What else did I watch? The Great Race, Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, Natalie Wood, and Peter Falk. That's hilarious. It's pretty much like a live action episode of Wacky Races. And Jack Lemmon and Peter Falk are like Dick Dastardly and Muttley. It's fucking brilliant. Directed by Blake Edwards.
Oh wow! Go watch that then.
Yeah, it's you can't get it on UK Blu-ray. You can only get it on like a US import, which is how I got it. And it was like a first time watch. I was howling with laughter. It was just great. Really was great. I need to watch it again. What else did I watch? You know what? I can't actually remember. I started to watch When a Stranger Calls, but I think by that time I was like, yeah, because of the heat and all that, I just couldn't be bothered to finish off watching it. But I need to continue it though, because it is a really good film. And again, I started to watch The Frighteners as well in 4K. I just wasn't feeling it, so I need to go back to it. But the picture looked amazing. It really did look amazing. And I did watch The Court Jester with Danny Kaye as well, because I bought the Blu-ray of that when it came out about a couple of months ago. That's a great film. It's a great little musical comedy set in like I suppose you could say like the times of Robin Hood. And what it is, there's this guy who's crowned himself king, and he basically sends all his people to slaughter like the family of the true heir, but the true heir doesn't get killed. It's like a little baby who's got a tattoo of a purple pimpernel on his butt cheek. So every time he's holding the baby, and every time he does that, like that, everyone goes like that. So he's like, and there's a really funny scene as well where he's hypnotized by this by the handmaiden of Angela Lansbury, and he's hypnotized so that every time someone does that, he's like the bravest swordsman in like the whole of England, and then as soon as someone does that, he's like a coward again. And there's a whole play all around that. It's just a great film. I think it's on for about an hour and a half, hour and 35 minutes. And if no one's seen it, I'd give it a go, because it's really funny. There's another scene later on as well. I'm not going to say what it's about, but it's really good wordplay and stuff. It's a funny film, really entertaining. I'd give it a go.
Nice.
So, and I think that's literally about it.
Nice watches there.
Thank you.
Jordan?
Yeah, because I went on holiday, Ollie. I've just been catching up on some new releases this week. Nearly everything I've watched is a 2026 film. So I watched Deep Water when I come back, which is about a plane crash, and they crash into the ocean, and all these sharks start picking them all off. And it's got Aaron Eckhart in and Ben Kingsley, who are like the pilots of this plane. It was all right. Very easy watch. Know what you're getting. If you've seen one shark film, you've seen them all. I also watched a film called Saturine, I think it's called, which is about, it's like got good social commentary on like extreme dieting, and it's about this woman who's trying to lose weight and she's struggling. She's going back into a diet, back out of it, and she finds this like supplement, and it really makes her lose weight, and she's all happy and that. But then she finds out that it's actually the ashes of a dead person, and that person starts haunting her, the person she's eating. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, it was interesting. I just wish they'd done the horror side of things a little bit better. But it was good. I enjoyed it. Something original. What else did I watch? I've literally just come back from the cinema right now. I've just watched Jackass Best and Last, I think it's called. Do you know what, mate? It was funny and everything. Everyone was laughing, but I was a little bit disappointed in it, because I'd say half the film is footage you've seen before. It's like a greatest hits thing of some of the best stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s when they first started, and some archive footage that hasn't been shown on TV before. It felt like they thought, we can squeeze one more film out of some of this footage we've got here and make a quick buck. But the new stuff they did, I thought was interesting, and they got quite creative because they're all older now and they're getting like a robot to do a fucking prostate exam on them and stuff like that. So it was funny. I just wished he kind of brought more newer things to it instead of just using old footage that you can just go and search on YouTube right now. I went to see Supergirl yesterday. Not going to bring anything new to the superhero genre, I'm afraid, but I still enjoyed it. But I did read the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow graphic novel going into it. And I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than most people just because I was enjoying seeing how they adapted it on screen. I'm not saying you have to read that to enjoy it, but I was looking forward to seeing how they were going to do that story because I really enjoyed the novel. I went to see one of the best films of the year last night as well, and that was The Furious. It went on in my local audience, so I had to go to Fact Cinema in Liverpool, and the fight scenes in that were unbelievable, man. It's like the best martial arts film I think I've seen in years. There's a fight scene at the end involving like these 5 guys, and it's an all-timer great fight moment in movie history for me. So I do recommend it, mate, if you can get to see that. I think, I watched Widow's Bay as well on Apple TV.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I just wish it had a better ending, but overall, it was solid.
Yeah.
Like the horror comedy aspect to it. So, I also watched another film called Loner on Blu-ray. I won it in a competition. I'd never even heard of it before, but apparently it got released in April this year. It's just a found footage film of this guy going to the woods and he's like all alone. He's lost. I was slightly bit disappointed in it though. I usually like found footage, but I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. But yeah, that's about it, mate. I think. And I watched, England on Saturday night. So that's about it, mate.
Nice. Some nice watches there. Some nice new stuff as well.
Yeah.
Andy, what about you?
Yeah, I've just watched new stuff as well from this year that have come out. So I watched Toy Story 5, which, yeah, I really enjoyed. Not a bad Toy Story film for me at all. All 5 of them really good. I went to see Supergirl last night as well. I was supposed to see it on Friday. Then the cinema cancelled it on me. I got an email saying the screening's been cancelled. So I was like, oh no, I'll try again Sunday. Booked it Sunday. It said, yeah, it's been cancelled again. So I had to drive all the way out to St. Helens to go and see it there. So wish I hadn't have fucking bothered now. But in all fairness, it's a watchable film, but it's just seen it all before. It's one of those movies. Yeah. What else have I watched? I watched a movie called Little Brother with John Cena. Oh, fucking hell, I'd rather wish I'd fucking watched Supergirl again. Yeah, not great. It was supposed to be a comedy, but fucking the new Scary Movie film was funnier.
Oh wow! Okay, so it's a really bad film.
Yeah, I didn't get on with it too much. I watched Office Romance with Jennifer Lopez.
I like that. I actually like that. Are you going to say you really like it? I liked it.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to say I hated it. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a rom-com that it's a rom-com that's like 30 years too late.
Yeah, one of those.
I watched a movie called Is God Is, which was fucking brutal at the end. But a pretty good movie. I watched Pressure as well with Brendan Fraser and Adam Scott about the D-Day sort of landings, which was really good. Slow paced, but really good World War II movie. And I watched. I've never seen a movie by this director, and he's one of the worst directors ever. I watched Uwe Boll's new movie.
Oh gosh!
God. Which is, you know what? I don't think any of his movies have got higher than a 3 on IMDb. They're all fucking terrible.
Yeah,
I actually really fucking enjoyed this.
I mean, mate in work said he enjoyed that one, Andy. To be honest,
it's saying something. It's banned over here in the UK because it's not getting a release here at all. But yeah, it's just sort of about illegal migrants stabbing people and murdering people, cutting them up in the streets and stuff like that. And Arnie Hammer's like a vigilante who goes around pretty much killing people brutally. Like get revenge on them. He has like a web podcast where his face is like pixelated so no one can tell who he is. He goes around. There's like a really tense scene on a bus where like these like I want to say Asbos get on and they refuse to pay. And he's on the bus. There's some really good shooting up action in it. You know what? For Uwe Boll, it's probably his best movie.
I couldn't name you another film he's done, to be honest.
He does like really bad video game adaptations.
House of the Dead.
Yeah.
Fucking House of the Dead. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Andy, can I just ask you something? My mate in work said it was a bit like Batman, but I went on Letterboxd just to look at it, and he's credited as The Dark Knight.
Oh God!
He went, well, he's never called that in the film. I went, I know, but look, that's what he's credited as.
Fucking hell! I'll tell you what. I actually. Even though he's a fucking hack, and I think Alone in the Dark is probably one of the worst films I've seen, apart from House of the Dead. But I must admit, his adaptation of Far Cry, I actually enjoy it.
I'm looking at them now. I've only heard of In the Name of the King. That's the only film from him I've heard of with Jason Statham.
Yeah, I did have that, but I never watched it, and I got rid of it.
I did like a dodgy copy of it, but that's it. Citizen Vigilante, but it's watchable. It's watchable for a Uwe Boll film.
Yeah,
but there's like a really cool scene where because like the cops are after him because they're just like they're like, oh yeah, the law's the law. We can't allow vigilantes going around. So there's like a pretty cool scene where he's like bunkered himself in this little room with like metal sheets up, and there's just like two machine guns pointing through, and he's just like, leave now and I won't kill you. I don't want to kill you, but leave now so I can carry on doing what I'm doing. And they say no, and he just shoots everyone up. Really fucking cool scene. Yeah. But it's just mad. It's just a mad movie, but it's brutal. There's like a scene where he's like, this is probably why it links to Batman, because there's like a scene where he goes to sleep with a prostitute in the movie, and they do the business in this room. And he's just looking at the ceiling, and there's like a crack of a leak coming through the ceiling. He like stops what he's doing with her, and he's looking at this crack, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I own the building. I've got to make sure it's all right." So he's like this multi-millionaire, and he's like, "Yeah, I own the building where there's brothels happening." And he's like, "I've got to make sure the building's okay," and stuff like that. But yeah,
I'm a fan over here, mate.
It's because of I think it's because of the take on immigrants and stuff.
All right.
They're going round like this movie. It opens. It's not a spoiler, but it's a pretty brutal opening. This woman's going shopping with a kid, and she comes out of the shop. She gets slashed and stabbed in the neck straight off the bat.
Ooh,
wow. There's just blood by an immigrant, and yeah, it's all about like increase in crime and stuff like that. And he's going around just like trying to clean it up. It's saying, so if you watch the movie, you'll know it is saying something about the times that we're facing with today, which is kind of like why I think politicians have pulled the plug on the movie over here. But like I said, for a Uwe Boll film, watchable.
Yeah. Do you want to hear this review? I've just come across on Letterboxd that it made me giggle. It says, can someone please tell Armie Hammer that being an OnlyFans creator is better and more respectable than being in a Uwe Boll movie in 2026? It's like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment while watching.
I looked at the reviews of that, and someone's give it half a star, and all I've wrote is "fuck you."
Fuck you. That's the top review. That's the top review. 1,658 likes.
I will say, I'll say this about it as well. It baffled me this, and I just thought this reminded me I'm watching a Uwe Boll film. There's just one of the worst inconsistencies ever I've seen in a film. So there's someone getting bullied by these three, I don't know if they're late teenagers, early 20s, two boys and a girl, and they're absolutely beating the shit out of this younger kid. They're just like kicking him, like emptying his rucksack, everything in this park. Arnie Hammer shows up, beats the shit out of two of them. The third one just fucking disappears. Just fucking gone. Just you never see them again in the movie. He's just I was like, hang on a minute, where did they go? And then the camera zoomed out in this park. And as it zoomed out, a tree comes into view. I thought they were going to be up the top of the tree. I watched it.
Oh god!
It was just like, where did that third person go? They just disappeared.
They only hired them for a day, and they have to shoot it in 2 days, probably.
Oh fucking hell! Well, I'll tell you what. Just going back to Far Cry quickly. The original game, the person that you control is American. Bear that in mind. The guy they get to play the main character, Jack Carver, an American name, they get a German called Till Schweiger, who was in some Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
They get him to play an American, and he's still got his German accent. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But no, that's.
I think he's fully admitted that he only makes films to pay his taxes or something, something like that.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, he's admits that he's a bad director. Like he doesn't give a shit what people think about him. He's just like he's proud of the movie he makes. Fair play to him, but that was actually watchable. Though. That was like a 6 out of 10 movie. You can watch it and go, oh, okay, yeah.
Did you see? Oh, sorry. I was going to say, did you see last year there was something doing the rounds that he wanted to have a fight with Paul W.S. Anderson over who was going to make an ad. I can't remember what film, but it was who was going to make an adaptation of what would obviously be a shitty film because, let's face it, they're both pretty shitty directors. Well, I'd say Paul W.S. Anderson's better just because he has got like Event Horizon. So
Mortal Kombat.
And Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Yeah, he's
the rest is shit, but he's got 2. Uwe Boll's got 0 good films.
He's got 1 now.
Soldier, Paul W.S. Anderson. I really like that film.
Soldier as well, yeah. Soldier. See, there you go. 3 great films. 3. So, you know, like
Evil.
They're generally
3.5. 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
I always remember the funniest thing that Andy came out with on one of these streams is we were going through films. I can't remember what film it was, but we were going through films and I was reading the reviews and I saw who's watched it. I said, "Oh yeah, Andy, you gave it 4 stars." Wait, no, I didn't. It's like, yeah, you did. It's 4 stars. What the fuck? It's like,
what film was that?
What movie was that for again?
I don't even know. I can't remember. I just remember your reaction to it. I just like
there was a movie you mentioned and I'd given it 4 stars and I immediately went on Letterboxd and changed it. I was like, no, it's not 4 stars.
That's not right.
I was like, nah. So I don't know. I've probably been on Letterboxd while I've been in bed and fallen asleep.
That's a 4. I've done that before. I've gone on. I accidentally gave Morbius 5 stars before. Woke up, I shot myself. That's to quickly correct that. Change it back to 0 stars. Oh god. Nice. Anything else, Andy?
I watched a couple of rewatches. I watched a couple of 90s comedies. I watched Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion. I fucking love that movie.
Oh, they're doing a sequel, aren't they?
Are they?
Oh, it's filming now, yeah.
If they can get the cast back.
Everyone from the original film is in it.
Because everyone pretty much from the original film is still alive now. Like,
yeah, they're all still in it. Alan Cummings in it, and someone else that was in the originals in it. They've even got the original writer, director, and costume designer.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
I'll be down for that. Probably won't be as good as the original, but
Disney Plus though.
I have my ways. Don't worry.
I know.
So after that, I watched another one. I watched Night at the Roxbury. I fucking love that movie as well. Yeah, because they're kind of like two similar movies.
Is that like Kino?
I don't know. It might be because it's Paramount.
Yeah, I swear I've seen that on. Maybe it's only might only be Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I swear I've seen it on Kino.
I'll have a look.
It's Will Ferrell, one of Will Ferrell's earliest comedies. And,
Chris Kattan as well, isn't it? Yeah.
Like two brothers trying to get in this nightclub called the Roxbury, but they just don't have any luck at all.
Mm.
But it's a funny movie. I enjoy it. If you hate that song, "What Is Love" by Hadaway, you'll hate that song gets played like every 5 seconds in the movie.
Yeah. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Right. Looks like US Blu-ray, UK DVD, or Australian Blu-ray. I don't think it's had a 4K release yet.
I think I've got the US one. I couldn't remember. But it'd be good for Kino to do a 4K of that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's coming soon.
Yeah, probably.
That's about it from me.
Nice. There's another one, like an SNL one that came out at the same time. I think Will Ferrell's got more of a supporting role in it. Is it Superstar with Ollie Shannon?
It's not a good film.
Yeah, I've heard it's bad.
Yeah, it's not great. I went into it. I was really looking forward to it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But no.
Yeah, because there's that other one. Is it Nick Swarsten? That Dickie Roberts?
Oh, I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
That's supposed to be awful as well. That's an SNL one as well, based on an SNL character. A lot of the SNL character films didn't work.
Yeah.
The early 90s ones you can't beat, like Wayne's World, Coneheads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Wayne's World.
I've never seen
second ones as well.
I've never seen them. I need to watch them.
I actually prefer the second one, if I'm honest. As much as I love the first one, but I don't know. I saw the second one first. I don't know why. I just love it.
Is that the one with Rob Lowe?
That's the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
The second one's Christopher Walken.
That's it. That's what. Yeah. Because I was going through IMDb, Christopher Walken. I was like, oh yeah, that guy. What a fucking career he's had. I mean, the amount of shit he's been in. I mean, look at the early noughties. These two films he did back to back. He went from the Country Bears doing that to fucking Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah, it's bad.
Back to back.
Yeah, he's great in Wayne's World too. James Wong as well as Cassandra's dad. The fight scene between him and Wayne is just it's genius.
Brilliant. Yeah. They do the old dubbing on it as well. Whatever. That's fucking brilliant.
It's so funny.
I'll have to watch them.
They're great.
And Kim Basinger as well. Take me, Garth. Where? It's cold and you don't have a jacket.
Yeah. She says to him, Garth, can I be Frank? He's like, okay, but can I still be Garth?
Oh god.
And then you got Ralph Brown as well. He's fucking brilliant. His story about he had to get so many of one colour M&M and so many of another colour M&M, otherwise Ozzy wouldn't go on stage. Just the whole story is fucking brilliant. It's worth watching just for that alone. And also when there's also a part in it where there's like a Native American for some reason. He turns around and goes, "Don't you think it's a bit funny that you saw the crack in the Indian's bottom?" Oh, I need to see that film again now. It's so funny.
The 4K looks amazing. The Kino.
Yeah,
one.
I've got. Yeah, I've got the 4K of that. I've got the just quickly. I've got the 4K of Road Trip through on Saturday. 24 quid.
I rewatched that a few weeks ago. That looks amazing as well. It's just such a funny movie.
I need to watch it. I haven't seen it in so long.
I love that song and that tiny salmon.
Oh, fucking Tom Green's such a fucking weirdo.
Especially in that film.
With the mouse in his mouth. Oh my god. It's the bit that gets me in that film. The best bit in that film is where they go to the frat house. That whole bit when they go there, and they don't have a clue, and they put him next to the massive bloke. And that kid gets so much shit throughout that film, like in the diner and.
Oh God,
Kyle.
That's it.
Do you know what I love? When he complains about the toast.
Yeah, that's it.
Fucking
And that
hell.
fella just licks all the butter off and then shoves the toast down his ass.
he's like farting on this toast.
Yeah.
And he puts it back, and he's like, "There you go." And Kyle's like, "Yeah, this is good."
Really.
Like, oh, that toast is just fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
It's the way the fella licks it though. He just has a little look out and then he goes,
Yeah.
Papa goes.
He's going for it. He's pierced the toast with his tongue. His tongue's just coming through.
Yeah.
Spins it round and does it again. And he's like, picks it up, catches it in his fucking briefs at the back.
You fucking
God,
know
yeah.
if someone had done that. You would know if someone had done that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's not even that. He's like, "Oh, it's got too much powdered sugar on it. I can't have too much powdered sugar in the morning." He's like, "Oh, I'll take it back and we'll sort that out for you." He just looks at it and just decimates this sugar on this toast.
When it comes back and it's just completely destroyed and he just doesn't even think about it, he just eats it.
Yeah, he just eats it and he's like, "There you go, French toast, no powdered sugar."
Oh.
And then the other guys are looking at him like, "What a nice fella."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great
I
film.
like it with Tom Green with the he realizes he sent the tape to his girlfriend that he slept with the other girl, and he's looking for it like, "Oh no, this isn't happening. This isn't happening." And Tom Green's just like, "Did you make a copy? Because if you made a copy, we could just watch that."
Oh God.
Oh,
Even
think I'll that on now.
Sean William Scott in that movie as well. Like he's just playing
Yeah.
Stifler
Yeah.
2 in that movie.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
God,
don't
I love
do don't do comedies that good no more. I don't think. I hate it when people sort of say like films are just shit these days. All films. I mean, I don't think they're as good as what they used to be, but I do see the point a little bit. But comedy, man, I agree with that fully. They're just not the same. They're just shite.
that era of comedy was amazing.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was.
These early 2000s.
It's like with that kind of comedy, you don't take it seriously. You just look at it for what it is, and you just go, fuck it, and just run with it.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know? Well, I'm not going to get into a rant on that because this isn't the place for it. But
Yeah. No, I know. I was on again going back to Whatnot on one of the shows I was on yesterday because there was a lot of people picking out like early noughties comedy titles. They were saying like in the comments, you can't. The bloke that was hosting the show said you can't be funny anymore. It's like literally you cannot be funny anymore, and it's just like ridiculous. At least there's some people with sense out there. That's all I think. If the whole world thought the same thing, then we'd be fucked as a society, I think.
Comedy's supposed to be offensive. I mean,
Yeah.
let's be honest. If you're offended by comedy, chances are you're probably a cunt. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
actually very true.
there you go.
Yeah. DFC Intron comes in with a weird question. What are your thoughts on people that take off their shoes at the movie theatre? But they probably
Shot.
shouldn't because their feet probably smell like shit.
I've never actually
Well,
seen
yes.
anyone do that, but I've heard
No.
of people doing it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
People they take their shoes off and then they put their feet up right by where
Yeah.
their head is.
Oh, I have had one.
That's
I have
happens to me.
Do you know what I when I went to see The Life of Chuck last year, I think it was me, someone at the front, and there was someone I don't know, similar age to me, sat behind me on his own. Fucking weird. He took his shoes off, yeah, and I could smell his fucking feet. And he lied across all of the seats, like it was a fucking bed. I'm like, mate, are you all right? And his feet, obviously, because of the way he was lying, were literally behind me. So I got fucking cheese whilst I'm watching The Life of Chuck. Not what I ordered.
Well, it's a good job you didn't have cheese on your hot dog then.
Oh,
Well, so sorry about that, Ollie.
I'll play with you, Andy.
It's like if the smell's been that bad once, it's like you debate going back to the kiosk to buy nachos just to fucking cover up the smell.
It was so bad. Like, I don't know if he was self-aware. It went eventually. I think he must have realised that his own feet smell, because eventually the smell disappeared. But it was just like I was sat there and I had to like move to get out of the like flow of the air that was coming into my face. So it was like that, looking away. I did look at him a few times as if to say "fuck off," but don't think he really paid much attention. He was one of those. I think he was one of those. Like, he looked like, like a student, like a cunt, basically. Like we were talking about, that basically is easily offended. All likes the same Gen Z type films that the whole crowd are like, "Oh yeah, that was a fantastic film. I loved how they did this in the film." Like, fuck off, go and beat yourself off to something. But it's just like we look like one of those.
Beat yourself off to your cheesy feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like me cheese.
Gosh.
Put your shoes back on. It smells like you've opened a block of Cathedral City.
Oh.
No, that's when he whips it out.
Oh. Gosh. But there's our thoughts on that. A bit more in detail than you probably wanted, but
yeah. Good
question next, though. Easy answer for me. What is your favourite scene from the entire Indiana Jones franchise?
That's a good question.
It's got to be the opening of Raiders for me.
No, that comes very close. Opening of Last Crusade.
I love the ending when they all ride off into the sunset. That's a great ending.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say the ending of Last Crusade, because that's, for me, that's how the film should have ended. Riding off into the sunset, all the adventures are over.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just perfect ending. So yeah, I'll say that.
Like, my favorite indie film, I know it's controversial, is Temple of Doom.
It's mine as well.
It's just the one I watched so many times as a kid, the one I grew up with, and I just think there's so many scenes in that film that I love. I'd probably have to go for, like, the one where they're running through the room at the insects, and the razor wire, the spikes are coming down. I still find that scene tense now, so I'd probably go with that, or the bridge scene at the end. I love that as well. I love that film. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I just, it's one of my favorite films, one of my most rewatched films ever. Though.
Even the opening is great.
Yeah.
Well, with the antidote. Yeah. It's non-stop, that film. Like, I don't know why lots of people don't like it. It's just like the ultimate adventure film. It's just non-stop, exhilarating, so entertaining. I just love it.
I think it's because it's darker than the others.
Yeah, it is definitely the darkest.
I used to think that was my least favourite, but I'd actually now say my least favourite, which I've actually since got out of my collection, is the last one. Because look at when I rewatched that, I'm just like, man, I'm just not enjoying this. Like, watching an old man just ruins it. Like, him playing this character at that age, and I thought Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character was a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, she is.
Like, and it just like was like, man, they just shouldn't have made it. And Crystal Skull, I enjoy. It has its moments. It's got a great cast as well, like with Ray Winston and John Hurt and Jim Broadbent, Kate Blanchett, obviously. But yeah, I mean, if I were to rank them now, I'd probably go 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. That's probably how I'd rank them now. But
you know what, Ollie? When that question come up, I ran through all first four films in my head. I totally forgot about the fifth one.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it's one of those, I wish it hadn't have happened. Outside of that opening scene on the train, which is ruined with the CGI, if they'd have just cast a younger actor, that would have been a great opening scene. Yeah. But that scene itself, if it didn't have the CGI, it's a great scene on the train. When he starts in the castle and then they go on the train, that's a great scene. And then the rest of the film is ruined because he's just too old. And he just can't do it anymore.
It's mad that the way that film cost 300 fucking million as well.
I only said that to be the biggest pile of shite going. But I still say, if they wanted to do a full film, they should have done it in at least 92, 93. Fate of Atlantis storyline that was on the game. That would have made an absolute banger of a film. It really, really would. They could still have had Harrison Ford as he was. They could have still had the Nazis. And it would have been so much.
Is that the latest game?
No, that was the graphic adventure from about 93, 93, 94. It would have been. I've got a feeling it probably it definitely would have been better than fucking Dial dog shit and
yeah.
I mean, I have to say, Crystal Skull. It does have its moments.
It does.
But I don't really like. I don't like Ray Winston. It's just his constant use of Jonesy. It's like smack him and go, shut the fuck up.
It's the bit that worked for me, which a lot of people don't like, is the monkey scene in the fourth one, and with the ants. I like the bit with the ants because that's like proper adventure stuff. And I liked, although he's not a great character, the motorcycle chase through the city, through the college campus. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny.
Oh, can't hear you, Kenny.
Do sign language.
It could be your earphones.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
There we
Awesome.
go.
We're talking about Indiana Jones, Kenny. What's your favorite scene from the entire franchise?
Where he gets the arc and he tips his hat up a little bit, and you think oh, that's not hard, and he puts the sand down, and then all the shit just starts to flow. That I love that scene.
Yeah, we're saying how dog shit the last one was as well.
Oh yeah, it was, but it was the Indiana Jones one, so you like to see the characters. Like I wish they would have. It would have been interesting if they would have made like a like in the 90s, like a side.
That's what Mike was saying.
Yeah, but
Fate of Atlantis.
What was that?
That's what I said. Fate of Atlantis. That's what I said they should have made in the 90s, about 93, 94.
Yeah. A Marion one would have been fun too. To follow her character to see where she went.
Yeah. Sword Disclosure Day, solid 7 out of 10 for me. Not a classic, but good, solid entertainment. And then Really Blunt, excellent as usual. Yeah, good stuff, Alan. I really enjoyed that one. I think most of us, or half of us, have at least seen it. I know, I'm pretty sure, Jordan, you've seen it. I know, Andy, you've seen it. I don't know if Mike and Kenny have seen it yet.
I haven't.
No,
I haven't.
Yeah, I didn't really like it when it's not that I didn't like it. I walked out the cinema and thought that was fine, and then it was just playing in my mind all night, and then I was starting to unpack it, what it really all meant, and because I didn't quite get the full film at first, but the more you think about it, and like I bumped me rating up on Letterboxd to 4 out of 5 because I thought that was actually really good. So yeah, it's one that you need to unpack a little bit, I think.
it's a thinker. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I felt the same about. You remember Ad Astra with Brad Pitt?
Mm-hmm.
I felt the same about that. Like, it took me a while afterwards. I had to think about it for a while. I'm like, you know what? The more you think about it, the more you unwind what's actually happening in the film and what it all means. The more I actually appreciated it.
Yeah, it's like Disclosure Day, though. It's not one of them where you can't work it out. If you just think about it, it's not that hard to unpack.
Yeah.
There's other films, like I have to look the ending up and everything. So that's what I appreciated about it. Just, you know, for me, for someone who's not very clever at unpacking films, I appreciated that I could work it out.
Yeah.
I watched a big thinking movie yesterday. Jackass. I loved every second of that movie. Every second. I actually had a little tear because these guys are the same age as me now. So it's just like I had like a little tear, you know, especially when they went back to the older clips when they first started, and like Knoxville had like dark hair and Steve-O's like all drunk and, you know, and stuff like that. And these guys are like parents now, and, you know, so It just like it was like a full full moment that you had. But I loved every second of the stupid movie.
Nice. I wanted to go and see it on the weekend, but I never got around to watching it. So hopefully this weekend I'll go and see it, because I think the only new film out this week is Minions, which I think is out on Wednesday. So I'll probably go and see that Wednesday night, because that looks pretty good. It's had decent reviews as well.
The Invite's out as well.
Oh yeah, that's out on Friday. Yeah, I might go and see that, because that's looks interesting. Good cast.
It's be really good.
Yeah.
We've got two big ones, and we've got two big ones the week after that, I think.
One shit one that I refuse to watch, and one film that's too intense for me that I won't watch. The shit one being Moana, the too intense one being Evil Dead.
That what you meant, Andy? Evil Dead and Moana?
No, I was saying I wasn't thinking the week after that, but I know there's two big ones coming up soon.
The Odyssey and Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the next two ones that I must watch at the cinema.
They're probably going to be the two biggest ones over the next couple of weeks.
I think
I'm
they'll be
looking
the
forward
biggest
to both of them,
ones
but I think I'm looking forward to Evil Dead Bear more than both of them, to be honest.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, Texas.
Yep.
Oh, talking about Ad Astra.
Oh.
What is your favourite slow but still great film? Mine is Ad Astra. That's a good choice, because it is a slow burn, but like I say, once you sort of think about it at the end, it's a great story. I mean, the obvious answer for me would be The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, having watched it recently, because it is a slow burn, but the story is worth it. It's such a great film.
I've got one in my head.
Cool.
For me, it's Rosemary's Baby. It's quite a slow-paced film, but it's got the ultimate ending that just makes the film for me.
Yeah, nice.
Watch that again, actually. I really do need to watch that again. I haven't seen it in donkey's years. I think I watched it on BBC One. I think it might have been highly cut, because it made no sense whatsoever. So, yeah, that's probably why. It's like they might as well just had the opening credits, then the end.
Might be the religious themes back then. I don't know, because everyone was a bit more believing, I think, back then, weren't they?
Yeah.
Anyone else got any?
I would say Gravity for me.
What was that, Kenny?
Gravity.
Yeah. Well, Kenny, that's an obvious answer from you, though. We didn't expect that answer from you. Watching her for an hour and a half is that's obvious. When Clooney gets killed, you're like, bye bye, fucker.
Now it's my time to shine.
I will save you.
Hang on, I'll just grab my spacesuit. I'll be there in a minute.
It's a good answer, though, because that is a very good film, and it is a slow build, but it's really good.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mike, have you got one, did you say?
Yep, I do, and it's going to be the most obvious one. Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will die on that hill. I really will die on that hill.
No, you're right.
And it's just a great film. It is slow, but it's deliberate. It's to make you think about things.
And plus, the characters haven't been around for years. You're reintroducing everybody to the world. And a new our generation, or a new generation of fans. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, and there's also the fact as well that the characters haven't seen each other in ages, and Kirk's more colder and that, and Spock with his ritual that he's supposed to do, and McCoy with his disco beard and whatnot. It looks like he was trying to do a Bee Gees dance off, and he got beamed up halfway through. Like, you bastards! But yeah, it's just a great film, and it just asks so many questions that people don't actually pick up on. And yeah, I can't praise that film enough, especially in the director's edition. And yeah, it's just my favorite film of all time. And so yeah, that's my pick, definitely.
Nice, Andy.
I'm struggling, to be honest. Really struggling to think of one.
Is it not great but slow? One of Big Paulie's videos.
I was gonna say it's not the ghastly ones again, is it?
You know, I probably would say the ghastly ones. But I can't quite bring myself to say I love that movie. Oh, it's great.
Is that Nigel's favorite film?
It might be. I mean, he told me he's getting rid of his Jaws tattoo and putting a ghastly one over it. I don't know. I'm really struggling to think of one. Really struggling.
Citizen Vigilante.
I tell you what. A slow-paced film that I think is really good is The Straight Story.
Yes, that's a good shout. Yeah, that is a good one.
That movie's about 95% of a man just driving his lawnmower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the David Lynch film, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to think he actually had cancer when he was doing that. He was dying when he was doing that. It's crazy.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It really is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
What is also heartbreaking? Poor Mike looks like he's having a heat stroke, sweating more than Robert Hayes at the end of the airplane.
You know what? I'm actually, screwdriver. I feel like doing that with this, just going.
Sweating like Joe Spinell in Maniac.
Yeah, I was actually going to say sweating like Gary Glitter in Colt, but
Jim says, skip a Serbian film with or without your mum, you'll be scarred for life. Yeah, I have no intentions of watching that film, Jim. Don't worry.
Yeah. I don't either. I read it on Wikipedia, and as soon as I read it, I was like, that's enough internet for me for today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Cy thinks it's a classic, so there you go. For their own. Stop bullying Mike. Mike is sweating more like the artist forming his hand.
Right. That's it. I'm going to wave my finger at you.
Does the director's cut of the Rome Diary include the scene where she is shitting in his bed? What? I'm lost now. Wait, what?
I think he's making a joke because apparently she used to crap in the bed with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Amber Heard.
Oh, the Rum Diary. Oh, it's director's cut. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. The Rum Diary. Yeah. Include the scene where she's shitting in the bed. No, she is in the bed at one point now.
I enjoyed the Rum Diary.
Fair enough. I think Andy said he thought it was all right. So,
If I remember.
Yeah.
Turd. Oh, Christ.
Sounds like a great family film.
Even Nan will like it.
I think that's referring to me talking about the Hamlet 2 because Jim then or is it? The Night Listener with Robin Williams. I think that's what he's referring to because then Jim comes in with everyone has AIDS.
It's Team America, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, I think he might have been talking about Serbian film.
Maybe. Yeah.
Andy, have you seen Serbian film?
No, I read the plot on Wikipedia, and that was enough for me. It's the one I've heard Nige talk about it, and Nige's reaction was, "That's not that bad."
Oh gosh! Then it's going to be bad.
I was like, "Fucking hell."
You know what? I actually thought The Human Centipede 2 is the most disgusting, vile film I've ever seen. But
yeah, I read that one on Wikipedia as well.
I can't even bring myself to watch them.
Oh, mate, I watched the uncut version, and it's absolutely horrendous. It is.
Why do they make
so
films?
I can't believe people
disgusting.
like Serbia. that human centipede was the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Have you seen the second one?
I only watched and what's funny is the girl came back for the second one, the brunette.
I want more to sit in my mouth.
How bad do you need money to do that?
Gosh.
Do you know what? You know the director of that film? He's got one made, but no one will distribute it. And I've seen the trailer for it, and it looks insane. It's like all these desperate. It's called the Narnia Club, and it's about all these desperate housewives, not desperate housewives, these housewives who live in like Hollywood, like the TV show. They're all like rich women, but they all get turned on by people being injured or dying. And they all get together and watch like videos of 9/11 and all just finger themselves and shit.
What?
Oh my god!
Gosh.
But like,
he's obviously got a messed up mind to do something like that.
yeah, but as the trailer went on, it seemed to be like they're getting actual people into the room that they can torture and stuff.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen that trailer about in 2020 and it still hasn't come out.
I don't think that'll get released because I can't see anyone picking that up.
Yeah.
But Andy, you'll have a copy by next week.
Yeah. There's one scene in the trailer where she went she's meeting up with a friend that she hasn't seen for years, and she goes, "How's your husband?" And he goes, "Oh my god, didn't you hear? He was in a crash and he's broke his leg. He can't walk. He's paralyzed for life." And she goes, "I'm just gonna go to the toilet." And then she goes to the toilet, locks herself in, and starts fucking playing with herself.
Oh god!
So it's basically a porno.
I don't know, mate. It seems like it's got a lot of extreme erotic scenes in it. Like, put it that way.
Gosh. Alan says the Scouser takeover. Nice to see you, Jordan.
Cheers, mate.
Adam with a question. Be interested in your thoughts on the Scream Factory 4K release of Day of the Dead. I decided to hold off getting it for now, really hoping Second Sight release it. Do you think they will? Anyone want to go first? Because I have not got the 4K of Day of the Dead, sorry.
I've never even seen Day of the Dead.
I've got it as well. I did start watching it. I thought it was pretty good. But see, the thing is with the audio issues as well. I think it's the Dolby Atmos on the 5.1. I think it is. Is it, Andy?
Yeah, I think so. Dolby Atmos 5.1.
Yeah. The audio issues on that, where the speech is lower than the sound effects and the music. And they've not even come out and said, right, we've got that fixed. We're going to send out some replacement discs and that. The fact they haven't done that, I think, is going to leave a lot of sour taste in people's mouths. I think if Second Sight do release it, you know that they will do a fucking good job with it. If they do, I will end up picking it up. I think, thinking about it now, because as nice as that set is, those sound problems, they should have caught that in quality control, but they never. They just thought, fuck it, and release it anyway.
Yeah, it's a shame because I was looking the other day. Obviously, after I watched Night of the Living Dead, I'm like, well, I know I've got Dawn of the Dead on DVD, and then there's that one. That's like the third of the three. I know there's more, but that's the main three films.
Excuse
me.
me.
I looked, and that's all right, Kenny. And you literally can't get them anywhere. Like the Blu-ray is non-existent now over here, the Arrow Blu-ray, and the DVD is like over £10. And like, I'm not going to spend £10 on that. I feel like a film I've never seen before. Like they need. I think because it's gone out of print, I do really think that we will, especially now it's been released over there, it will get some sort of release over here. And I suppose Second Sight's the logical place because they've done Dawn. So
yeah. Well, funnily enough, I've actually still got the original Scream Factory Blu-ray of Dawn of Day of the Dead. If you want that as well, I can send it across to you.
Yeah, I'd love that. Thanks, Mike. That'd be great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's all right. You got multi-region player, haven't you?
Yeah. Because you gave me Did you give me Creepshow 2 and Return of the Living Dead? I think you did, didn't you, on the meetup?
I think I might have done, yeah.
They're
What I'll do is, no, that's all right. What I'll do is I'll dig it out. If you send us your address, I'll get them popped in the post for you, mate.
Okay, lovely. Thank you.
So
I've still
that's
got
all
that
right.
one.
Oh, wow.
The window box.
The old window box. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
he's fucking started already. Has he sent it to you yet, Andy?
Yeah, I've got it.
You've got it as well. Have you got it? Have you got it, Jordan?
Which one? Sorry.
Carlos? Has he sent you a message?
He sent me a message the other week about something.
He does it all the time. He sends messages whilst we're on the stream to distract us.
No, he hasn't sent me one now. No.
I'll acknowledge it. Well, now you said he's not sent you one, and you're on the stream. He's probably going to end up sending you one now.
Well,
I've
all my notifications are switched off for everything, so I don't know if he sent me them.
You're all right then. You won't get distracted then. It's always the same girl, and he's obsessed with her.
Ava Adams.
Yeah.
I think that's a British one. I don't think that's Ava Adams.
Is it not?
I
can. To be fair, I can only see the crop version, which is literally just their tits. So, yeah.
Oh, Ollie.
Spectre said, "Glad to see you on the stream, Jordan. You were the first British movie tuber I started watching, and opened the door to me watching other British YouTubers like everyone on this stream."
Well, thank you very much, mate. That's great to hear. It's always good when you get comments like that. So, yeah. Thanks.
Bowl is nuts, but I like Blubberella and Postal.
I've heard of Blubberella, yeah. I need to check it out.
I have as well. I've not seen Postal. I played the game because I've got Postal remastered on the PS5, and it's absolutely fucking mental. There's one stage where you're in this like small town, and there's like a band going through playing. You can probably guess the rest. Machine gun. Just literally just wipe the whole lot out, and you're just like, you know, yeah. It's absolutely bonkers of a game. It really is.
Wow.
So you can imagine what the film's like.
Yeah. Spectre said, "I thought Armie Hammer was finished acting and got a normal job after the accusations." Well, I won't say he's making a comeback, but he's doing something.
Yeah, let's be honest. Being in a UA Bowl film's not exactly high fucking praise, is it?
I mean, to be fair,
no. It's not like a career. It's not like a career comeback, is it?
There was probably a tick box for me. I had to fill out to be in it, and one of the questions was, "Do you ever have thoughts of eating people?" And he ticked yes like 4 times. He's like, "You're going to be in my film."
You're going to win an Oscar.
Yeah.
It's like having a winning lottery ticket, losing the winning lottery ticket, and then finding a fiver on the floor. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, to go from the man from U.N.C.L.E. to Citizen Vigilante is one of the greatest drop downs in cinema history.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Or you could even, The Social Network to Citizen Vigilante is like...
It's like it's like Michael Barrymore when he was on primetime Saturday night TV. Went from that to working a home base.
He's got his own. He keeps fucking popping up on my TikTok. Him now. He's got his own little blog that he does. He just does random things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Always sexual.
I wonder where the hell that was coming from. I thought, we got a hacker or a troll here somewhere.
I do it all the time when Jim's on because for some reason Jim can't hear it. So I do it, and Jim just looks at Andy's face and he's like, "I know you. What you doing, Ollie?"
That is actually the noise I make when the person behind me in the cinema takes his shoes off.
Oh God,
Ollie, I'm really sorry, mate, but I'm gonna have to shoot. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no worries at all, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you on.
Yeah. Cheers for having me on, mate. Enjoy the rest of the stream, lads. Nice to speak to you.
Jordan.
See you, Jordan.
Yes, good to see you again, mate.
See ya. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Quick, Jim, it's your chance to come on. I'm just waiting for Kenny's face. I'm just waiting for Kenny to. Kenny,
Kenny's gonna have to say now, "Oh lads, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to go."
That should be our last interruption. I have a walking boot on my foot, so I can't like walk anywhere. So my neighbor was nice enough to come over and get my trash for trash day. So
nice.
Yeah, so that's what
nice
that was.
Yeah,
very very sweet of him because I can't walk. I'll show you. Can you say it?
Oh yeah.
No. Don't be taking that off in the cinema, Kenny.
That's where I put my treats. That's where I put all my snacks. I keep all the snacks there.
Oh.
No, you Ball. Well, he may have done that as well, but he did. Yeah, he challenged. He did challenge Paul W.S. Anderson to a fight, and whoever won would get to direct whatever film it was, which is mad.
Yeah, Juno brings up Army Hammer. Army Hammer has a new movie out on our site that will not be.
Yeah, he's seen it. Andy's seen it.
Oh, Andy, is it good?
You know what? It's actually all right, Kenny. It's not bad.
See, you know what? I like Army Hammer because I thought they had like real possibility for Man from Uncle, and I told Ollie this too. But yeah,
it's no Lone Ranger. Let's put it that way.
Lone Ranger.
I know what film it was now. It was the new Of the Dead film, the new Romero continuation. I think it's Twilight of the Dead. That's what they were fighting over. Because originally Brad Anderson was supposed to direct it. Obviously, he did The Machinist, and he dropped out. And then I think Paul W.S. Anderson was attached. Obviously, then Mila Jovovich attached herself as the lead. But he dropped out. She has since dropped out. Now Kate Beckinsale's in the lead. And I don't know what's happening with the film. So I don't think. Do you think it's really necessary? I suppose if it is technically a Romero story, just being directed by someone else, but I've heard the last one he did wasn't very good.
See, those second three Romero zombie films are just not a patch on the first three he did.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I think Diary and Survival are probably the two worst ones. But I didn't mind them. I didn't mind them. Don't get me wrong. There's stuff in there to enjoy, but coming off Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead are two of, if not the two greatest zombie films ever made.
Yeah.
It's just the bars that high.
Yeah.
Don't be pulling a Godfather, Ollie, and saying you like the second trilogy more than the first.
Can't see myself doing that. Don't worry. I knew this actually. I read this. Armie Hammer was actually supposed to play Batman in the Justice League movie directed by George Miller in the early 2000s. It got so close as to the point where they had costumes. They built the sets, I think, in Queensland. They were fully casted. They'd cast the whole film. And Warner Brothers pulled the plug a couple of weeks before they were supposed to start filming it. You can read up all that. They fully cast it. The cast, if you look at the cast now, it's like a TV sort of cast now. I mean, when you say Armie Hammer, like, as Batman, like, I think, I could be wrong, they were going to bring back Brandon Routh as Superman. Because it was at the same time that Superman Returns came out that it was going to be made. And because that obviously didn't do as well as everyone thought it would. I think that's why Warner Brothers pulled the plug, because I think it was supposed to come out in like 2008.
It was a time when I think Warner Brothers were losing money hand over fist with movies. That's why they pulled the plug on the Tim Burton Superman movie as well. They were just losing money.
It's just a shame.
I wouldn't have minded seeing that with Caging as Superman. I reckon he probably would have been a pretty good one.
There's an
do too.
AI trailer for it on YouTube, and it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, I bet.
Christopher Walken as Brainiac.
Oh yes,
Oh,
please.
fuck yeah.
Who would you get? Johnny Depp in there, or somewhat? You'd have to get if it was back then, you're almost guaranteed that Helena Bonham Carter would have been in it because
Oh,
they were still
absolutely.
married back then.
Yeah, that's a bit like Rob Zombie having to bung in Sherry Moon Zombie in every single film, even though she's fucking awful.
Yes. Say what you really feel.
He's fucking awful. I mean, I watched the trailer for the Monsters and I was like,
Oh god,
shit.
yeah.
That's a bad movie. I enjoy.
I can't watch it. I can't watch
It's
it because
fucking terrible, but it's so funny how bad it is.
The W in UE is pronounced like a V. It's the German. So UV bowl. UV bowl. Like UV. UV light.
That's what you
do.
When you buy a ticket to his movie, he changes his name to "You've Been Done."
God. Shopping by Paul W.S. Anderson is really good. It's one of his first films. It's about ram raiders in the 90s. Not heard of that one, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
is
my
that the one
local
with
CX
Jude Law? I think it's Jude Law might be in that one. I'm not sure.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
Sadie Frost as well.
Oh.
Actually, I think my local CX did have a copy of that on Blu-ray, and I was umming and ahhing about buying it. If it's still there tomorrow, I might pick it up and give it a go.
Sadie Frost and Jude Law. It's streaming here in America on Prime, and Awesome and Tubi.
Tubi.
I've
Tubi to the rescue.
My favorite streaming service.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
I only have 8 movies that are 5 stars on Letterboxd. They are The Shining, 1917, Your Name, Train to Busan, Rear Window, The Conversation, Unforgiven, and Dawn of the Dead. Do you agree with the ratings? Not The Shining, unfortunately. That's a 4-star film for me. 1917 is a 4.5 star. Not Seen Your Name. Train to Busan, 4.5. Rear Window, I'd give that. That's a 5. Yeah. Conversation I've not seen. Unforgiven.
Oh, really?
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it still, but I'm not a big Coppola fan, so
yeah.
Unforgiven has to be a 5, and I've not seen Dawn of the Dead yet.
Dawn of the Dead. That's a 5-star.
Yeah, it's a
That's
5-star.
definitely a 5-star film. Yeah.
It has to be the uncut version as well. Because the cut version has so much gore cut out of it.
Oh, Alan's so cheeky. The inscription on Andy's Hollywood star: if you find comedy offenses, chances are you're a cunt. Oh god,
It's true though, isn't it?
yeah. Arnie versus Stallone. Which movie which Arnie movie would you like to swap out for Stallone to make it better or funnier, and vice versa? Oh. Well, I to be fair, Stallone's not a very funny actor. I think Arnie can do comedy more, like effective. So I don't think I'd want to swap Stallone out for. I'd put Arnie in a Stallone film. Like, I think Stop or My Mum Will Shoot, which apparently is a bad film. I think it would probably be better with Arnie in it.
I do.
Yeah,
but
that's not a bad shout.
I do. Yeah,
that's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can't. Arnie is Judge Dredd. What about Arnie as Judge Dredd?
I think he would be cartoony, sort of like Mr. Ice when he was in Batman.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
I could think of Mr. Freeze.
Well, hey, you got it close enough.
Yeah.
If there was an Arnie movie called Mr. Ice, I'd watch that.
Yeah. So would I. But you know what? I think if I could put Sylvester Stallone in any film, it would have to be Commando, just to see how it would come out. Would it come out as a more sensible 80s action film? Or, because because of like all of like Arnie's like one-liners of that. The only way that he can deliver them, and because it's so over the top, would Sylvester Stallone ground it a little bit and make it more of a straight action thriller.
Yeah. Well, we've got our special guest, our very special guest. It's come all the way here just for
Not the
Kenny.
dinosaur dude, is it?
It's the dinosaur dude. Yeah. Welcome to the stage, dinosaur dude.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Kenny!
Get these
Hi, guys.
into the collection.
What is up, man?
Do you know what, Ollie? The last time I was on a live stream, right? Get this. Well, obviously through your channel, Ollie, it was Monday, the 30th of March, and yeah, just shy off
Fucking hell.
the 30th of June there, because obviously it's the 29th. But funny enough though, Ollie, I was on the live stream on Monday the 30th of June last year. That's nearly a year ago, mate. That is insane, isn't it, Ollie?
You know what that says, don't you, Sam? Ollie's a terrible friend to wait a year to have you back on the show.
He's
I
been,
mean,
he's
come
been
on.
on here since. He has been on here since.
Oh yeah, Kenny. It's just good to see you, by the way, lads. How we doing? Are we enjoying
see
the
you.
weather recently?
No.
No, fuck off.
Oh man, it's been absolutely roasting in the northeast. Ollie, how have you been coping with it?
It's better now, but it was unbearable. I just feel bad for Mike. I wouldn't want to be sweating like Mike is.
What's it been like over your way, Mike? Like, what's the temperature been like over there? Because I can imagine it's insane.
Fucking horrible.
There you go.
Really horrible. But as I said earlier on, well, I think I might have been to someone in work, but because of my antidepressants, it makes me sweat even more. So I can't stand the summer. I really can't.
Yeah. To be honest, Mike, I think. Yeah. To be honest, Mike, as much as I like the summer, it's probably my least favorite season. My favorite season of the year is autumn.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Agree.
I have to agree with that.
But
Maybe
yeah,
you can do the 31 days of horror again.
Sam's going to do 33 days of horror because he wants to get 2 extra days.
I'm gonna do probably 500 days of horror.
Of course you are.
500 days.
Oh, you've missed this, haven't you, Kenny?
I sent Ollie a note this morning. I was watching your video, and you know how when you put the bingo balls in the bag?
I watched that as well.
Okay. I swear to God, I had tears rolling down my face. He goes, okay. He goes, let's get a cupper and let's roll the music. So the music rolls, right? And you right after the music rolls,
G by the
he's like grabbing a bag and like savagely shaking it. I said, Ollie, I was like, he looked like he was killing a fucking cat in a bag or something like that because it kept on going like over, like.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Lights low, screen glow. Sammy G
Look
in
at
the
your
zone,
mic
let 'em
in
know.
there.
Sammy G strolling in the shot like what's new. Steel cases shining, yeah, he know what to do. Another flick in his hand, yeah, it's coming back.
Damn, you gotta make a rap video with this. Like with
I would be
songs,
rapping
like,
now,
on
but these
background.
geezers doing it instead.
Oh my God, I would love every second of that.
I can imagine. It's a scantily clad bird. She's got this like cases in her hand. She's doing this going.
And Sam's
Even that or it's Sam. It's
Sam's
Sammy
not
doing-
looking at the girls. He's just got like a movie like this going.
I Not Andy.
Yeah, imagine it, Kenny. Imagine if I just, I just came back home from work one day, and basically Margot Robbie's just on the sofa, and she's just holding this Blu-ray case, and she's like, "Why, hello there."
If that happened, Sam would take the Blu-ray off her and tell it, right, you can fuck off now.
Yeah, look,
Don't forget to watch my video.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He'd be like, love, what are you doing? Don't you? I don't hold the disc like that. Hold it like that. What are you doing? No,
Yeah.
no. You're wiping it on your tits. Put it in the player.
Oh,
Well, I bet Margot Robbie will also be cooking up a barbecue as well.
Oh,
Andy, you've missed this, haven't you?
Fucking hell. Sam's joke. Sam's fucking jokes age like fucking milk.
Oh,
oh man.
But I still love him.
Good to see you again, Andy.
You too, Sam.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a truly fantastic stream, Andy.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
And Andy, just very quick on the 30, much needed after the disappointing end to our season.
I'm enjoying the World Cup now.
Definitely. I'm going to miss it on Wednesday, Andy. I'm working 2 till 6 p.m.
Shit.
Quit your job. You don't need it.
Is England really worth that? Quit your job.
No. I
For
was going
Sammy.
to say, did you say you're going to have a shit on Wednesday?
No.
We probably will. Well, it's likely.
Probably will. Yeah.
Honestly, thought he said, I'm going to have a shit on Wednesday. Write it in your diary just to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. Need to have a shit Wednesday. Right, I'll hold it in.
It's coming home.
He's got plans.
Juno's here. Hey, Juno. Serbian films should never be called as it's called horse ass. Jim Cook says Human Centipede Part 4, Hoagie.
Oh,
God.
that movie.
I've never watched any of them films.
No.
You're
Juno,
better off.
Juno didn't mind the first one because it was stupid, but second and third film, yeah, fuck those ones.
Okay.
August Underground Morbid, another piece of crap that I ever seen and nothing worth a shit. Yeah, Junior said I don't mind Martyrs and Inside, but the torture porn shock value crap is overrated. Like Serbian film really made me mad, especially their real fucked up scene that goes too much. Yeah, I don't like those kinds of films.
I know what scene. I know what scene they're talking about.
Yeah,
Read it. I was physically that close to being sick. I was like,
Inside is a great film, but not for the faint of heart or weak stomach. That movie is intense. And Juno says the remake of Inside was fucking horrible and downgraded. Juno says he did enjoy Rampage and Assault on Wall Street from Uwe Boll, but Alone in the Dark is his worse than absolute.
Mm.
And apparently even the American Martyrs remake was another piece of shit. Jim says Uwe Boll couldn't direct traffic. A blind man would set up better camera angles, and a mongoloid mute could come up with better dialogue. Yep, you're probably not wrong there, Jim. Probably not wrong. Juna says it seems when they remake foreign original movies into American movies, a complete ass besides the Birdcage. I think there's some exceptions. The Departed, Insomnia. Just two off the top of my head that are great remake.
actually, you just reminded me I need to put in a pre-order for Identity. I keep meaning to do it. I completely forgot. I need to put in a pre-order for that.
Army Hammer the Cannibal. He's got legs and he knows how to use them. Oh, God. Junior says, have you seen the Fuck Uwe Boll documentary where YouTubers and critics talk shit on him? I bet that's entertaining.
Probably just an hour and a half of people just going, fuck you, Boll. Fuck you, Boll.
Yeah, probably. Spectre says Kenny's cheesy popcorn boot available at your nearest cinema.
Oh,
Gosh. Junior says Army Hammer not a bad actor. He was just a complete idiot with his comment on Cannibal. Man of Uncle, not movie, not bad. Yeah, some people need to keep some of their thoughts to themselves because it will get them into a lot of deep shit when you say that. When you're in the public light, especially. Stacey's here. Hello, Stacey. Hello, and thanks from Stacey. What's your favorite De Niro scene and why? Got to be the diner scene in Heat for me.
I like Meet the Parents when he says, "I got nipples. You think you can milk me, Greg?" It's a little bit odd, but it still makes me laugh.
Yeah.
trying to think of one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I watched Goodfellas recently, and you know what? I'm trying to remember the best scenes in it. It was all fucking amazing. My mind's just gone fucking blank. We're talking about Human Centipede.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I'll go the real tough guy scene from Bronx Tale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
Still need to watch that.
Oh, it's
Same,
great.
Mike. Yes, Sam.
I watched it on my birthday this year for the first time, and
Were you blown away by it? Right.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing film.
Yeah.
And now you can't leave. Oh, I get like chills.
Yeah.
When that scene comes on.
Oh. You know what? I know it's a Joe Pesci scene, but the whole bit in Goodfellas. You think I'm funny? You think I'm fucking funny? It's just the whole bit where he just goes off on the whole tirade is just hilarious. Just the whole thing. Yeah. Jim's just put down his comment just now. I completely forgot all about that scene. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the I think it's the Maury, the wig shop owner.
Yeah, the toupee comes off. The toupee comes off, and Ray Liotta can't stop laughing.
Oh man, I need to watch that film again. It's so good, so good.
Jim wants to torture Andy.
No,
He'd be like, "Bye."
yeah.
No, you got the name at the start wrong. You shouldn't have said Ollie. You should have sing Sam. Sing some Smash Mouth for Andy. He missed you.
Please, no. I'm begging you.
I'm not going to do that to you, Andy. Don't worry.
Thank you.
He'll record it and send it to you instead.
Yeah. Jim says, "Careful, Ollie. You're going to end up getting a copyright restriction and booted off." What for? For singing? Wedding Crashers is one of the funniest movies ever. It is very good.
Yeah, I do like that film.
I love it when Christopher Walken's looking at his son when he's talking to Owen Wilson, and he's like, he grabs a stick and smears it round, and Owen Wilson's like, "Well, some people think that's art," and he just goes, "It's crap."
Right. As we've lost one, but we've gained another person. We'll move on to what I have put aside as the main topic tonight. I don't know how long we'll end up talking about it, but I think it's a good topic for discussion. In the age we live in today, physical media is up and down, up and down, up and down. Hopefully, we'll go firmly on the up soon on all the good formats. I thought, where are the places that we get our physical media from? Where are the best places to go for the best prices for what we want? Where do we generally go to when we get physical media? Whether that be used stuff, if you're looking for a specific title, if you just want to boost up your collection or get some titles that you're not too familiar with, or where do you go to get your new releases? Do you go, if it's a boutique title, do you go straight to the label and get it from them, or do you go to Amazon or Zavi? Where do you go? I thought that's a good place. And what makes this even better is we have Kenny here, and Kenny is going to have different answers to the rest of us because he has different places that he can go.
Yeah.
So, what led me down this rabbit hole? It all started with Kenny. Actually, I have Kenny to blame for this,
Oh boy,
but in a good way.
Ah.
Kenny
So
has.
it's your fault, is it?
It's Kenny's fault. Kenny has been picking up some Blu-rays from an app called Whatnot. Now, if you don't know what Whatnot is, it's not as big here as it is over in the States, but it's slowly getting bigger over here. Mainly, it's an app where basically they do live shows, and it's like an auction. They basically just sell off a certain amount of specific things to people, put it in like an auction, and you just win it if you bid it. Different auctions run different ways. Some people, they'll say, what if you want something, say it and put it in a poll for you. And I've come across some great stuff since yesterday. I found it about 3 o'clock yesterday. I went on and I thought, oh, you know what, I'll see if there's any actual live shows going on. And there was actually 3 yesterday, and 2 of them I was very successful in. And I went back to the same guy that was doing the second one that I watched yesterday, because he had one before the stream, and I got some more stuff. So I ended up on the first one I was on. I ended up getting 8 in 2 for £1 DVDs.
Wow, that's great.
So £4 for DVDs, and all of them are ones I haven't seen. And 10 Blu-rays for £7.
That's great.
Okay.
Came to £14 for everything, including postage in total. All stuff I haven't seen before as well, which is good. Cheaper than you could possibly get it anywhere else online secondhand. It's just the postage really you've got to pay for.
Yeah, that's what kills you is the shipping.
But it's not too bad, because the first, if you're in the same show and you do multiple bids, because say you, depends on how they run the show. If they run the show, they show in a certain amount of titles or a title each, put it up for bid, you can do it like that. That then gives you a good advantage, because the first one you pay about $3.43 for shipping, and then the more you get, the cheaper it gets. So eventually you will get free shipping, which is good, because the second one I did was a guy just flogging. I think he has about 2,000 box sets he's trying to get rid of.
Wow.
So I ended up, the first one I got was the 5th season of Alias, because I want to start collecting that. And I got that. He sold it to me for £1 plus the £3 shipping, which I looked on eBay. It's exactly the same price on eBay, so I didn't really mind that. Then the next one's what I was very happy with. I ended up with 5 box sets, 2 of which were the last 2 seasons of 24. I think I got 2 seasons of Ally McBeal as well, and something else which I can't remember. £2, no postage for all 5. And then I got season 1 and season 4 of Veep for £1.64 with including postage.
Nice.
So, like, it's if for me, that's what made me think, what places do people generally go to if they want stuff like that? Because you've got lots of options. You've got your Vintage, you've got your eBay. Those are the main online ones over here for secondhand stuff. CEX, but it's always a bargain what condition the title you order is going to come in. So yeah, I wanted to throw it out to you guys, maybe start a discussion. Where do you generally go to get secondhand? Where do you go to get new releases? Where do you feel the best places are at the moment to get the best deals on these things? So I'm going to throw it to Mike first to start. What do you think, Mike?
Okay. No, that's actually a good idea for a topic. I'll start off with the secondhand stuff first. Where I work, or the town where I work, there's only about 1-2 charity shops, and sometimes they can be pretty good for films. I mean, I must admit, I was looking for, I think it was Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2, because I thought I'm not going to get the 4Ks, especially the first one, because it's cut, so fuck that. And I was like, well, hopefully they've got it in this in this charity shop, the British Heart Foundation. I was just in there, just looking through on the little rack thing that turns around. Popped straight out at me, £2. So I was like, right, having that. So there are bargains to be had in the charity shops. I mean, especially in they do 3 for a pound or something. I mean, especially if there's titles that you want to try. It can be good that way. I mean, there's another one that I go into. A place called Staple Tie. It's literally right by the town, so it's like part of it. It's like a little shopping area, and they've got a charity shop there, and they normally do 5 for £1.
Wow, that's great.
It is. It really, really is. Especially there's been times I've gone in there and they've had some really good stuff like Brain Dead, Bad Taste. So I picked them up, and they were like 25p each. I was like, right, thank you very much. And the discs were immaculate.
And you know what, Mike? When that happens, you're gonna watch stuff that you don't normally watch. Because if it was $1 or $2, you wouldn't particularly pick up that title. But if you see it for 25 cents and you're thinking about it, it's like, it might be a good one-off. You can give it to a friend afterwards, or like that. That's why I love watching your guys' videos, because your charity shops are very cheap. Because our Goodwills and Salvation Army here are $2 to $3 a DVD.
Yeah, yeah. I have to agree with that. I mean, when I came over to the US a few years ago, actually it's getting on for more than a few years ago, and there was one of the Goodwills in Texas, and I found the Three Amigos on Blu-ray, and it was the HBO video Blu-ray, and that was $2, and it had special features on. So I was like, right, okay, I'm getting that. So I was like, $2, yeah, I'll have that, and I've got it up here. But yeah, when you find those offers, as I say, 5 for £1, and as you said, Kenny, you're willing to take a punt on films that you've never seen before. So it's like, right, okay, I'll give that a go. I mean, luckily I've seen Brain Dead before, and I thought it was really funny.
Right.
But I wanted to try Bad Taste. So when I see both of them now, I was like, right, I'll have them. I picked up the original Flight of the Phoenix, The Clearing, The Net, which I haven't seen in donkey's years, and I love that film. There was another visit where I picked up. What?
You missed Kenny's face then when you said The Net.
I went.
I wonder why, mind you.
The bikini scene.
Yeah, what's the other ones I picked up? I can't remember what other ones I picked up. I picked up a few though. Oh, Death Proof. I was after the DVD of Death Proof for ages, because I had it years ago when it first came out, and I wasn't too hot on it. So I was like, right, I'll give it another go. And yeah, they had 2 copies in there, and I picked the best copy, no scratches on the disc. They've even got VHS in there as well. They were what, 50p each, £1 each. But some of them, they had mold on the tape, and they had the original Animal House with the cardboard sleeve, but it had been cut and put into a proper plastic case. And I was like, oh, no way. Opened it up. Right, they can have that back. Literally just full of mold. But yeah, charity shops are an absolute gold mine for picking up films dirt cheap. I mean, as I say, if there's a film that you haven't seen and you find it in there, it's like, okay, 25p, I'll give it a go. If I don't like it, I don't like it. I've not lost anything. If I do like it, it can stay in the collection until I upgrade to Blu-ray or 4K.
Exactly.
So it's perfect. It's perfect. You're not really losing out much. And for the DVD, you can pass it on to a friend or give it to charity because it's only 25p. Yeah, CEX, exactly the same thing. Sometimes you can pick up cheap stuff in there. But yeah, I think the main ones for me for brand new releases, Amazon and HMV. I have got some American films off of Wow HD as well, because I do find that they're a little bit cheaper than Amazon, because I bought The Burbs. I think it was either earlier on or yesterday. Amazon wanted £37. That's including the postage and the VAT. Wow HD, £31 for the 4K. So I was like, right, okay, that'll do me. So yeah, that's where I got Day of the Dead for, I think it was £44. And other places wanted 55, 60 quid. So I was like, no, fuck it. Wow HD for me for that one. Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
No postage. Yeah, you got to pay VAT, but I'd rather pay a little bit of VAT instead of having to pay both that and the postage. So it kind of does work out cheaper.
Yeah. No, very nice answers there, Mike. Yeah, I agree with you. Charity shops. If I should quickly show you around, I've had too much luck in charity shops over the last year. So much so now that I'm just swamped with DVDs that I need to watch. But that's not a bad thing, because I think it's also good if you're starting out collecting. Charity shops are the best place to grow your collection.
Yeah.
Because you can get it's a mixture of stuff. Like, you'll see some charity shops, and there'll be a lot of common titles in there. But if you're starting your collection, and if you just want to start with DVDs, which a lot of people still do, a lot of people do just get DVDs still. It's the best place to go. Like you say, the 5 for £1, 2 for £1, 3 for £1, or just 25p each, whatever they're charging. It's the best place to start to look, because you'll build your collection a lot quicker by going that way than by trying any other way, because you can get a lot in a short amount of time. Like, then I must have about I hate to think, there's got to be about 200 titles there, and that's just from the last year, like a year that I've got, all from charity shops. And it's just like, if you want quickly to get that much, then that's the best way to go. But so I definitely agree with you there. And you can get some cracking films. You can get stuff that is out of, I mean, I don't know how out of print it actually is over here. I did try looking on eBay, but I couldn't see any listings. What is known as Encino Man in America, California Man over here, the DVD. I found it in a charity shop, 25p.
Wow.
And I was like, it's a bit scratched, but I was like, I've never seen that out in the wild before. I've never seen that anywhere before. It's like Airheads. I think that's really difficult to get as well.
Yeah.
Still need to get that.
So I think when you can, just go for it. It's another one of Kenny's favorites that I think even he's struggling to find. Only the Lonely.
Mm-hmm.
That's
hard
to find on DVD. But I did look the other day.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
John Candy.
I looked the other day and I saw a copy on eBay for £20, and I thought, you know what, that is tempting because you just never see it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna have a quick look for it.
But £20, I'm like, on one DVD. Yes, it's a film I want to watch, but I could. It's one of those, like with California Man, I could just stumble across it in a charity shop one day and end up picking it up for £1.
Yeah, especially if people don't know what they have.
Precisely.
You know,
and a lot of people don't. A lot of I've like, you see these people and they see like Blu-rays and 4Ks in the charity shops, some new stuff, and it's because some people don't know what they have, and you get some dickheads that won't sell things and just give them all to charity. I think we all know what I'm talking about there. But like,
but I mean, like, when I got rid of my VHS collection, I sold some of it, but I had so many. I had probably about like 5,000 VHS tapes.
Yeah,
I took it to a Salvation Army, and me and my mom just was like, we dropped it off, and they had like, there was like a lot of good stuff in there, you know.
Yeah.
But it was just like, I was collecting DVDs, and it's like, you know, the house gets smaller, you know, and then you're making like you're like one of those hoarders episodes on A&E, you know. At the end of the day, you know.
What did you find, Mike?
Yeah, the cheapest one I found was about 18 quid plus £2 postage for only the UK DVD. After that, it was like 35, 45, 50, up to 90 quid. And I'm like, no. So, yeah. Can't even find it on CEX. Oh, no, wait, 18 quid CEX.
Wow.
The DVD.
I was very fortunate. My friend Sean that I do the podcast with, he burned me a copy. So now I have a great copy on Blu-ray.
Oh, that's good.
So
excellent.
I am forever grateful for him for doing that, because it's the only one of his that I really wanted that I couldn't find. and I had the DVD, but I loaned it to a friend, and unfortunately, my friend passed away, so I can't go back up to him and to his wife and say, "Hey, remember those movies that Jimmy borrowed? Can I have them back?" I can't. Can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's just like because he used to take a bunch, like a load of them home for him and his wife and kids to watch. So it was just like, and that was one of them. I'm like, oh man, But
Yeah.
Thank God for Sean that he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're going to flip it now, and we're going to go to Kenny for Kenny's thoughts, see how different it is for Kenny over in the States.
Yeah, like I said, the Salvation Armies and the Goodwills, when they first started out, like in the early 2000s, they were like $1, $1.50. You could get like good bargains. Because I am like a person like Jody. I don't care if it's just like it. As long as I have the DVD and the movie I can watch, I'm happy with it. Unless it's like a movie that I really, really like Uncle Buck or something. I have to have, I got every version of that, possible. But I found Whatnot just like stumbling upon it. And I told Sean about it, and Sean's mad at me because he spends money on there too. And there's a guy on there. It's a husband and wife couple from California, Mr. and Mrs. Alf. And the only thing they do is they take out the digital codes, and you can get like Avatar for $10, like the new Avatar. Where like he has like, but it's first come first serve, so you gotta like get your hands like typing like really quick.
That's like the ones that I've been on. You just got to say what you see, and then they put it in a pile. Yeah.
So it was like, and then if he doesn't have it, you can send him like, I have a list of movies, and like instead of like I really like that. I was telling you guys a couple weeks ago, I watched that new Mila Jovovich, The Protector, and I'm not going to pay $16 on Amazon. It's not a $16 movie, to go buy, but Mr. Alpha might have it for $5 when he gets it. So if I wait a couple months, it's not like in dire need, for like cold storage. I have on my list for Mr. Alf.
Yeah.
So that's how I go about getting new movies. Now, for me in this position that can't sleep, is up all night, I did a bad thing the last couple nights with Whatnot, and I was up until 3:00 this morning on Whatnot.
I was like that last night.
And he had two for $1 DVDs, and these movies were like some of them were. It was a husband and wife. They just buy these lots. They're out in California. They buy these storage lots or storage, so they don't know what the hell they got. So I was able to get like stuff that's like long out of print over here. Like there was a movie with Shelley Long and Bette Midler, Outrageous Fortune.
Oh yeah.
You can't find that here unless you go to eBay, and it's like $29. I got it for 50 cents. Johnny Be Good with Robert Downey Jr., Uma Thurman.
Yeah, that's out of print over here as well.
Got that for 50 cents last night. Prelude to a Kiss with Alec Baldwin and Meg Ryan, 50 cents. So it was like when he goes, you go by nicknames on there. Mine's Jericho. He goes, we're going to check you out last. You got the biggest one. And I think I spent like $58 last night.
Oh.
But they were two for $1.
Yeah.
It's like, how can, and it's like even, because even like with our church, they donate to like battered women's shelters and like old age homes. So if I see like women's stuff or kids stuff or or like old war movies like John Wayne stuff, I'll pick them up and I'll just donate that to the church.
Yeah.
Instead, because these people are going to throw them away, and I hate to see, and it's only 50 cents. So it's like, but yeah, Whatnot's becoming troubling on my
25 cents.
Yeah.
Cents.
I'd buy that for $0.25.
That's like as I was saying, right? The last lot that I got from that charity shop, undefeated, 51st state, when 8 bells toll, and there was another one as well, and yeah, 25p, but yeah, it's just
Busters.
insane, absolutely insane how many DVDs you can get. I mean, 50. Would you say $58?
Yeah, I spent 58 bucks last night.
Yeah,
that was with shipping and everything.
Wow.
So it works out to roughly
a lot.
Yeah, God. It's
But
like the heat has melted my brain. And it's coming out of my pores. So yeah,
that's like over 100 or like close to 100 titles.
Yeah,
which is mad.
Yeah, so it's like, and I'm willing to buy them and watch them because I don't have anything else to do. So
yeah, exactly. But what would you say online stores for good deals?
Online stores, we have one here, and I wish you guys would be able to. It's called HamiltonBook.com, and they get like a lot of like Arrow titles. They get a lot of like what is it, Mondo Macabre? Andy, you familiar with that brand?
I think I've heard of it, Kenny. But
okay, because I know you and Nigel like the horror aspect.
Yeah,
but and like those titles like on Amazon are $30. On Hamilton Book they're $11.95.
Wow.
And you can get like you were just Mike, you were just talking about I'll send Ollie the link so you know he can feather it out to you guys. They had both on Blu-ray. They had both Crocodile Dundee's for $4.95.
Wow.
On Blu-ray, on Blu-ray here. So you can make up because a lot of the stuff that they have are like old. Like I buy a lot of like IFC movies because I like the IFC movies on there, and you can get a lot of them for like really cheap. I mean, they had Camp X-Ray with Kristen Stewart for $2.95. So even if you watch it once and you just give it away, you know. They had a really very underrated movie, and that's a slow burn movie too, called ISS, International Space.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah,
it's like an American Russian one, $2.95. You know,
wow.
So every because every month I'll like put because they usually drop them. It's like the first of the month and the last of the month they drop a new haul. So some of them can be just all like you know, expensive titles and stuff like that. Like usually the first one of them, and I collect. That's why I always make fun of Andy with the Kino stuff because the last time they had Kino Lorber titles, and if you watched my video, I bought 9 titles and 7 of them were Kino Lorber titles.
Wow.
And I didn't realize that until after I bought them, and they were all $4.95 and $5.95.
Wow,
that's mental.
So it's like Hamilton Book is not like, you know, and plus I'm like learning like different movies too, like, you know, from you guys and from like Jim's channel and stuff, like a lot of Westerns that I wouldn't have picked up before. Excuse me, a lot of Bronson movies that I wouldn't have picked up before. I mean, I got Valdez Horses with Bronson for $4.95 and it's a Kino Lorber with a slipcover and everything.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
So HamiltonBook.com. That's the website, and if you go on there and check it out, it's great. And then sometimes, like I just got, I ordered it today. They had A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger, and they had The Arrival with Charlie Sheen.
So the new releases.
$5.14 on Amazon.
Wow.
So I ordered them because I didn't have either one of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see there's a very good video I stumbled across over the weekend I'd recommend everyone here to check out if you haven't done so already. It's a guy in America, and he basically went to. There's an online retailer which I'm sure you're familiar with, Kenny, called Orbit,
Yes, I
and he
haven't
went.
seen the video.
Yeah, he went to their physical store and basically interviewed the owner just about how his store, how he's been surviving, where he sees physical media going, what sales are like for him, what sells the best.
Mm.
And it's just over 20 minutes. It is really interesting just to see.
You had to let us know about that one because I'd like to watch that one.
Yeah, I'll share if I find out. I'll share it for you,
Yeah.
for all of you guys. But as an English guy looking at American person's perspective on where they think the like physical media market is at the moment is so interesting. He was saying that DVD sales have skyrocketed, whereas VHS are plummeting again. And he said all of the people like my age, like the crap generation, they're all interested in. They go in and at his front of his shop is Criterion. That's all they're interested in, Criterion, because they know the name. But apparently the highest selling is it Alligator, something Alligator boutique label.
Yes.
That's the highest one of that he said that sells like crazy. And Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah,
Apparently
Severin. I don't know if you guys have that over there. Severin had a big sale here, and it was basically like 75% off of the price. And they had like a couple things, but that's not my thing. Like they have like Nazi torture movies, and and I see these guys, and they're like, oh, I had to have the hard box, and if they didn't have it, I was going to turn it down. Like, it's like, do you want to watch the movie, or are you going to watch the fucking cover of it? You know what I mean? So I just, I really don't understand that, but they had a huge sale on there, and the only thing that I would get was they had these. It was called Video Nasties, and it was like trailers of like movies. And I have like a lot of like the Drive-In Delirium. I can't wait for the new Drive-In Delirium to come out in September, and I have all of those titles of the Drive-In Deliriums because they're just like because a lot of the stuff that you see on the trailer they've already been cut, from the movie. So you're adding something to a movie that you didn't see before, So,
yeah. What would you do? I know you don't get lots of new stuff. You do occasionally, but where would you go to for new stuff? Would it be Amazon generally?
Amazon, like Mr. Alf and whatnot, for new movies, but basically Amazon, because Walmart doesn't have the movies anymore. Doesn't even have the $5 bin where you could go scrounge through the $5 bin. When I lived in Jersey, me and my buddy used to go every Thursday, and we used to get 2 shopping carts and go back to the bin and just like take out the movies, put them in nicely, to see what we wanted and stuff like that. So, Amazon's the best now for that. And I also go on eBay. There's a couple reliable eBay people that I've been dealing with, that I get like a couple Kino Lorber, like he's like a boutique guy, so he has like a lot of the Indicator, a lot of Kino Lorber stuff, and what's the other title that he? Code Red, is that a thing? Code Red. Yeah, Code Red. He gets them, and they're basically like boutique stuff, but. I got like it actually supposed to be here today. Avatar 3. I got it on 4K for $15.
Yeah, that's good.
4K with the slipcover and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
So, but the only thing it didn't have the digital title in there.
Yeah.
So am I rather paying $25 or $15? You know,
Well, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I'm willing to, take that chance.
Yeah. We'll flip it to Andy next. I know you mainly just do new stuff, but do you have any go-to places that you always go back to for good prices?
Most of my buying is online now. I'd say 99.9% of that is online. Maybe the odd time I might go into town where there's a HMV and have a look around there, a couple of CXs. But when it comes to that, I never really pick anything up anyway. Sometimes I'll go into a HMV, look around and go, why did I come here? I can just order it online.
Mm.
That's the feeling I get. And then I come back and then I order it online.
Don't you miss hunting for it though? Because
Yeah.
that's what I miss, hunting for it. When I'm laying in bed drinking my Pepsi and whatnot last night, going, oh, I want that, I want that. I miss going into a store and actually finding a movie and just wanting to tell the world I found it,
Yeah.
Or when there's a deal on, or something like five movies for something, and you've got 4 you want, but you're trying to find a 5th one.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is, so I try and get the deal, but yeah, I don't know. I've stopped buying DVDs. I don't collect DVDs anymore. I've tried
That's
to phase
the
them
next
out.
thing I was going to ask you.
It's not that I snob or anything like that. I'm used to watching Blu-ray quality now. Like that's where I'm at. I've got nothing against people who watch DVDs, buy DVDs. It's fucking great. It's fucking great because it's a format from the media that people are still buying and people are still watching. It's a great thing. But for me, it's just not a format I watch or collect anymore. I've tried to phase all that out. Blu-rays for me now, I've noticed the prices of Blu-rays are going up as well.
Mm.
Now, a lot. So if you know people who know me close know I've got a dodgy site where I sort of do my own Blu-rays, but most of my expendable money now goes into 4Ks. So I buy as much 4Ks as I can. Most of my whole videos now are just 4Ks because that's where I put my contribution to physical media. Most is in the 4K format now because I think it looks absolutely amazing. For me personally, a 4K disc when it's done right is the best way to ever watch a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
We can watch videos and we do research and go, oh yeah, the 4K transfer on this wasn't the best. Case in point, Day of the Dead. Apparently Screen Factory have messed up on the audio, so a lot of people are going, oh, I'm going to stick with me Blu-ray now over that and wait for someone else to do it or for it to be done properly. But 4K for me is where it's at. That's where I put most of my money into supporting physical media.
Yeah. And isn't it a joy nowadays as well, Andy, that they're actually, for films re-released, they're starting to do 4K restoration screenings at the cinema now, and to try and make, it's a joy to see a film on the big screen nonetheless, whatever the movie might be. But when you are watching that film you actually love and it's for the first time on the big screen and it's 4K restoration, it levels it, doesn't it? And I found that with some movies like yourself as well.
Yeah. Absolutely, Sam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about
sorry,
it.
Andy. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's all right, Sam. There's just something about it. Like not a lot of people are going to notice the leap between Blu-ray and 4K. It just is. The common person doesn't have the eye for it. I know people who couldn't tell the difference between DVD and Blu-ray. They will put it on and go, I can't see the difference. I don't know what it is, but for me, it's just my personal preferred way of watching a movie. I love to. Don't get me wrong. A lot of nostalgia for VHS because I grew up in that era. That's what it was. It was VHS was the format. You had no other choice. It was the way to watch a film, rent a film. But sadly, a lot of places that I used to buy movies from just no longer exist. I used to buy movies from Blockbusters when Blockbusters sold movies. Back in the day, they used to have deals on Woolworths, WH Smiths. I used to get the supermarkets over here used to stock them. They no longer do it.
You can't.
I think the only one now is Asda.
Yeah,
I think the only one's Asda.
Morrison's have been phasing them out as well. But yeah, even like there may have been little shops that have sold them as well, like corner shops used to rent DVDs out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's HMV or nothing now, really.
Yeah, it's it's HMV for brand new or CEX for second hand.
Yeah, and that's it in England.
And if you're lucky, you'll find, like you guys were saying, may find a gem in a charity shop.
Yeah,
but it's just like finding a store that is solely dedicated to it is few and far between nowadays.
Yeah,
it is pretty much HMV who are the only ones left who are solely dedicated to stocking and retailing brand new. That's what we're left with, and you've got to travel miles to get to one. So it's
a sad state of affairs.
It really is. It really is. But it's streaming's to blame.
Yeah,
if streaming hadn't come along, it wouldn't be in the state it's in. You know, it just is what. But most of my buying is online. I either get it from a store direct HMV, or get it from the studio direct, like Second Sight or Arrow. If Arrow announce releases and they have exclusives to the US, I have to get them from the Arrow store US online. That's the only way of getting it. It annoys me that some studios in the States, they don't ship worldwide, like Kino Lorber, Screen Factory. I have to go through third parties to get them. And I'm a stickler for a slipcover. So if it doesn't have a slip, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah.
Not for every movie, only for Kino and Screen Factory, because I've got all the others with slipcovers to a point now. If I'm getting another movie and it doesn't have a slipcover, I'm more than happy to live without it. You know, it's only the be all and end all for me if it's from a studio where I've got all the others. You know, but it's just the way it is with movies at the minute.
Yeah.
I find as well when I'm going into a HMV stop, I'm like, I've got everything that I want, and it's like I'm not really. I find it difficult to go in and buy something if I'm like, I've got it, or the movie isn't released physically over here in this country,
right?
Because that's another reason why you have to go abroad, looking abroad for other things, is because the movie doesn't actually have a physical release over here.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's like you always get people see mine. I've got a German copy. I've got an American copy. I've got a Japanese copy of this because there's no UK official release.
Yeah,
and that's including DVD as well. There's movies that haven't had a release past VHS.
Yeah,
and you have to look elsewhere for them. Oh, there's like a dodgy Japanese copy from the arse end of nowhere that I've managed to find. I've had to pay 30 to 40 quid for it, but at least I've got it. And then about a month later, Second Sight have fucking announced it.
Yeah,
it's the way it goes. But
well, I'll tell you what, you saying that as well. I wanted to watch The Hand with Michael Caine because it's been donkey's years since I've seen it. There's no UK release past VHS.
Yeah.
In America, it's had a DVD, and I think it might have had a Blu-ray. I think I got a copy, a Spanish copy off of eBay, and it was like 13, 14 quid. That's the only way I could get it cheap enough.
Yeah,
because it hasn't had a release over here on disc.
Yeah,
same with Eyes of a Stranger as well. Silent Scream. You know, what's another one? Battle Beyond the Stars. It hasn't had a release past VHS over here.
Yeah.
I've got the VHS, but I've got that Shout Factory 4K, and it looks amazing. But that's the only way that I can get it on 4K is Shout Factory, and that's a fucking crime.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's like My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah,
you can only get that original movie over here. That's the one. You can only get that original movie over here, I think, if you're lucky, an out of print DVD.
I got the DVD from HMV.
Yeah, it's just for me.
Might be cut though.
It's cut to shreds.
Yeah.
For me, the way to watch that movie is a Screen Factory 4K, the uncut version. That has everything put back into it. The picture quality looks absolutely outstanding. The DVD is cut to shreds. Everything that makes that movie a horror film is gone for the DVD copy.
I've heard it's a lot gnarlier, the proper version, to what I've seen.
It's night and day.
It is.
It's a completely different movie.
Well, I'll tell you what, I found the UK DVD on World of Books. That's another site, World of Books.
Yeah, they're very good.
Because they do the multi DVD ones.
Yeah.
They've actually got My Bloody Valentine, £4, 4p on DVD, and that's the original version. But as Andy said, it's cut to fucking ribbons.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a cracking film.
Yeah.
It just is. These studios, they have movies like Screen Factory that you just can't buy over here. You can't get a Blu-ray, you can't get a DVD of them. There's one movie I absolutely love. I'm sure Kenny likes this movie as well, Lucas.
Oh yeah.
I watched that for the first time last week, Andy.
I love that movie.
It's really good in it, yeah.
You can only get that movie on DVD over here. States, it's gone out of print Blu-ray now. I've seen people asking for £200 for that Blu-ray.
Wow.
Even the DVD goes for some money.
DVD, goes for a killing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get the DVD for that.
Yeah.
That's like we were saying. I think it might be me and you on one of Pete's streams, Andy. Teen Agent or If Looks Could Kill.
Yeah.
You can only get it on the wall of DVD.
Movie.
It's a brilliant film. If Arrow or Vinegar Syndrome were to turn around and say we're going to do a 4K restoration of it, I would be over that film in a heartbeat because it is a hell of a lot of fun. We have not had a release over here of it since VHS, and I've got the VHS downstairs. I managed to buy it for about £7-8 because I wanted it on tape as well. I love the film so much. But that's another one.
I love that movie. That movie used to get shown quite a fair bit on TV.
Yeah, it was cut to ribbons.
Yeah, it was cut, and you couldn't go out and buy it the next day if you wanted to.
No.
You weren't taping it, or if you wanted to go and get a copy, you couldn't because it was on VHS.
I think the only time you could probably get a copy on tape was if as soon as it was released.
Yeah,
cheapest here is $35.
Wow.
On DVD.
I've got a bootleg Blu-ray of it.
You know what? See, Andy, I hate when people say I got it on the bootleg. That's great because like Disney's never going to put out The Punisher or Daredevil or all those movies. So it's like, fuck them. If that's the way that we're going to be able to watch them and enjoy them, because like Sean just made me a copy of like we were talking about Bronx Tale one-man show that he puts on Broadway. Was never released on video, so and it's available on Tubi, by the way, guys, if you want to check that out. I highly recommend that. But it's great. It's Palmentary just doing the one-man show of the movie.
Yeah, nice.
So I hate when people like. There's a guy that I watch, AJ. Is that the guy, AJ?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He feels bad that he has to. He said, "Hey, if they come out with these movies on, because he buys the bootleg of like all the. He's a big like superhero guy and stuff, and then he feels bad and he goes, well, if they put them out, I'll go buy the real ones. I send him a message. I say, you shouldn't feel bad about that. If these companies are so stupid that they won't put out. I mean, The Punisher is like one of the hugest shows on streaming right now, and they don't capitalize on it. They'd rather just bitch and moan that they're not making any money. Disney.
Yeah.
So it's like if they can't take it, I wouldn't feel bad that you're doing that, Andy. I swear I wouldn't, because I would do the same thing if I was in your position.
I do it. I do it for two. I do it for two reasons. Well, the third one is I don't like have a big connection of customers that I supply to or anything like that. I don't do it for that. I've got a few people that I help out with movies, and I just charge them a little bit if they need to. I've done Mike a solid a few times where he's been after movies, and I've tried to get him what I could. So I help out of the odd friend who's like after a movie who can't get it, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll have a look for you and see what I can do, and I do that. And the other two reasons for is one that you've said, Kenny, is the studios won't put the movie out physically.
Right.
They won't put the movie out. The other reason why is for scalpers, because for out of print stuff, there's the prices is daylight robbery.
Yeah.
For a plastic case, a sleeve, and a disc, you want potentially hundreds of pounds for. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's the other reason why I do it is affordability. It's just like I cannot justify paying three figures for a Blu-ray or 4K movie. It's just
realistically, only idiots are going to do that, though, aren't they?
Or
Yeah.
Or if they know if they know the idiots, they're going to do it because they want it, because like they have to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
So,
and I'll hold my hands up and say I've been fucking guilty of that. I've done it.
I think we all have.
At some point more in movie collecting, I think we all have paid over the odds for something we shouldn't have.
Well, I'll tell you what. You saying that, Andy? The Disney Club movies.
Yeah.
I got The Watcher in the Woods.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love that movie. You can't get it on anything other than DVD over here. And it's cut.
Yep.
I think it's cut. I'm not too sure. The Disney Club Blu-ray version I got from Amazon US, and I think in the end I paid about 45 quid for it because I wanted it.
Yeah.
And I want the Black Hole as well on Blu-ray. I am not paying over 100 quid, maybe in some instances more for the Black Hole on Blu-ray. I'll keep my DVD.
Yeah, I did a copy of that for myself. Watching the Woods.
Yeah, it's a brilliant film. I'll tell you what, the alternate endings, they're actually really, really creepy as hell. And I was actually toying with the idea of ripping the alternate endings and the film, combining the alternate endings together, and then putting it onto the film, like taking the original ending off, then putting this combined ending on to like make it a bit of a longer cut. Because the actual ending that's on there is absolutely it is genuinely creepy. But why hasn't it had anything other than a DVD release over here?
Yeah.
They could stick it on 4K and I would pick it up.
Yeah. In an ideal world, every movie would have a DVD and a Blu-ray release and a 4K release done properly. Yeah. In an ideal world, every movie should be on the physical format.
Do you know what's absolutely shocking as well, Andy? We've had two Best Picture winners, right? From let me think, back to back Best Picture winners with Coda and Everything Everywhere, and they never saw the light of day.
No.
Over here on physical, that is just shocking, isn't it? And I love both of them films. I would have loved to own them, but it's just why didn't they put them out? It was just the mind boggles, doesn't it?
There's like you said, Sam. There's movies that have had cinema releases, been successful, and they've had no physical release over here. And I can think of movies of recent times that have done that as well.
What else would you say with that one, Andy?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that.
No physical release over here. Great movie, great director. No physical release over here.
Yeah, I've got one in mind, but it is getting a physical release. I see the announcement for it earlier on. It's getting a 4K steelbook. I think it's in the States. I don't know if it is over here. Barbarian. finally getting a physical
Barbarian.
release.
Another one.
Yeah.
And that was what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
The director was actually fighting to get that put onto disc, and it's finally happening.
Still not seen Barbarian yet.
The absolute
No, I haven't.
The hoops that these, directors and fans have to jump through just to get a physical release from certain studios is ridiculous.
It is, yeah.
Disney being made the main culprit because they obviously own Barbarian, but I think we all know the story with Disney. They're just
they
they're
don't
just
care.
money hungry fucking whores. That company.
Yeah.
Also,
it's like.
Oh, sorry, Mike. You go first.
That's right. Yeah. Well, all I was going to say was, it's like, well, we could give you a disc where you just buy it once, or for a monthly fee, you could watch it as many times as you like. But what if our internet goes out?
Or
For
they
this
could
price,
take it
you
off.
can watch it as many times as you like. But there's adverts. Yeah, but you can still watch it for as many times as you like. Give me the disc and fuck off.
Yeah.
That's it. Also, as well, Andy, I was quite shocked again. Kind of similar to what I said earlier, but both the Knives Out sequels, The Menu, The Whale, Finch, was it with Tom Hanks, which I thought was really good, and then Char Char Real Smooth. I would have loved to have all of them in a collection, and it just didn't get the light of day. And yet, a film like Clifford the Big Red Dog, which apparently was pants, that got I can't judge on the film too much because I've not seen it, but
it's all right.
That's just an example.
I didn't mind that movie actually.
I need to watch it. I can't judge it too much. Yeah.
Like, we don't been fighting and fighting for a release for Barbarian, yet the fucking Emoji Movie gets a 4K.
I know.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. You've got it's like, right, we've got two movies here. We've got an absolute classic, or we got a pile of shit. What one should we release? Let's go for the pile of shit.
Yeah, we'll go for the pile of shit.
Yeah.
What's the fucking point? It's like going back to that Disney Club thing. They could have done those films over here as well. And I bet your bollocks to a barn dance, they would have sold.
It's the same with
they would have sold.
It's the same with the Goofy movie, Mike. You want to get a DVD over here?
Oh yeah, the original Goofy movie.
I used to. I was a bit short on cash on the time, so I sold mine, and I just settled for the bootleg. So I was like, that's why I got rid of it. But I did have the official Disney Club Goofy movie, but I sold it. I got more than my money back for it. So, but yeah, I did sell it, but I was just like, like I said, just in an ideal world, we wouldn't have this problem. You know, we just get it's third world problem. Obviously, there's bigger problems going on in the world, like than whether a movie gets a fucking release or not. But as movie fans, you know, it's what we want. We want to see. Yeah. We want to see every movie, regardless of quality, get a physical release of some kind.
Yeah.
And we don't want to have to go hunting and paying over the fucking odds for it. You know.
Yeah.
Although saying that, movies are a great way of escaping from the modern world, and they have helped certain people. So it's like, you know, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. Oh, you know what? I'll put on a film that I used to love from my childhood. So let's just say they put on The Goonies, put it on. Yeah. I really enjoyed that. That's really helped me.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're helpful in that kind of way, I think.
Exactly.
So,
I care more about fucking movies than I do fucking people.
Yeah. I feel that way sometimes.
It's just,
you're right.
It's just the way. It's just the way of it. I was just like, someone's telling me about the life story. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I wish I was watching fucking Teen Agent. You know. Yeah. It's just like put me on. What if looks could kill him? Rather than listen to some of the conversations I overhear. I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm losing the will to live. Yeah. But, you know, movies for me are just the most important thing have been ever to me. They've got me through some tough times. I've got happy memories. I've got sad memories.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, why I curate such a big collection, because every movie for me represents a chapter of my life, where I was, who I was with, what I was doing, where, you know, all those things. Even the same with music. I remember hearing that song from that movie, and it
Yeah.
reminds me of this. It plays such a fucking profound role for me, movies. And
Yeah.
I don't know what else I can say. I just want to curate a collection, and I can go to the shelf, pick it off, and go, I fancy revisiting this movie and these memories I had with this movie and where I was, who I was with, what I was doing. And that's what they do.
And
That's the power.
I kind of feel sad for people that don't do that, that have no outlet, because everybody needs an outlet, and I feel sad for people that don't have that outlet, to just, to do that.
Yeah. We've only been doing YouTube a short time in terms of the years, but we've all been movie fans for fucking ever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Paul McCartney, have you got any brief comments to make? He's not got it.
I know, he's just
Gone
like...
over his head. He's like...
I think that's you, Sam.
The only person that hasn't said it.
I got the revolver t-shirt as well.
No, because of your fucking Bob.
Yes, I've just got
Sammy McCartney.
Well done. And you know what, Ollie, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was a Bob and your big grin on your face.
Yeah. As people were talking, it was just sorry to butt. It's just as everyone was talking, I noticed it with you, Sam. You're like this.
Yeah, he's not really good.
Like, he's really getting into this. It's like,
yeah. Do you have any? And when I say brief, I mean brief, because we have only got 15 minutes left, and I know Kenny would like to get to physical media recommendations. That's a no.
That's a no then.
That's a no then, by the sounds of it.
I'll try and not keep this too long or anything, Ollie. I would say for secondhand stuff, probably I would say CEX, quite possibly, maybe sometimes on the store for any more niche titles. I'm kind of, after I take a bite of the bullet, and thankfully they have come in kind of decent nick as well through eBay and stuff. And then also, I would say eBay and then charity shops galore as well. Just, it's great to kind of, it's always that exciting going and discovering, titles for the first time. Excuse me, for charity shops. And I just think it allows me to discover a lot more titles that haven't really had that Blu-ray release. So I just love it. And the money goes to a good cause as well, and I'm all for that. And I don't buy as many new releases, admittedly, Ollie, as I used to. But of course, if I was to go and buy new titles, it maybe would be 9 times out of 10 through H&V, and obviously, if there was any deals or any sales, if there was any. I think you might have done this as well, Ollie, on eBay through Music Magpie. Sometimes you get that, is it 10%, 20% off coupon as well? I kind of keep my eye out for that as well. But and sometimes I'm willing to bite the bullet of titles you say Andy Lucas that I just not too sure if that's ever going to see the light of day on streaming or on a future release. And I bought the DVD for a pretty penny. Thankfully, I ended up really liking the movie, and I bought, for another example, I paid a pretty penny on the film Fresh Horses, because Ben Stiller's one of my favourite actors, and I want to get near all the Ben Stiller films I can from a collection. So, and again, it was a bonus that I ended up quite liking the movie. So, things like that. I'm quite picky and choosy now with 4Ks now. I don't buy as many 4Ks as I used to. Not against 4K. I think it's an astonishingly good format, and I'm glad it's a thing to make a lot of these films pin sharp and bring it to new life and stuff. And again, it's just a blessing that physical media is still alive and kicking because of these boutique labels. But and I think a lot of those Arrow sales do that justice as well. It's quite rare. I tend to pre-order stuff. However, I'm obviously going to make a couple of exceptions there, because Falling Down's one of my favorite films ever. I've got to see one of my favorite films ever in the best quality possible. And the Blu-ray looked banging as well. It looked immaculate. So I think I can only imagine what the 4K is going to like amplify there. And also Dead Man's Shoes. Again, I'm very picky and choosy with limited editions. As long as the movie I love I've got in the collection, that's all that matters. But because that's one of my favorite films ever, I've just got to have a lavish edition towards that. And if so it's things like that, Ollie. But yeah, as I say, do get the odd 4K here and there, but mainly Blu-ray and DVD now as well. So and to quote a wonderful actor, Tom Hanks as an iconic movie character, and that's all I have to say about that.
Good. Yes. Nice. That was very well put, Sam. Not too
Do you know what,
long.
Ollie? Sam did a pretty good job there, didn't he? Keeping it quite concise.
Sam did, yes.
Cheers, Kenny. Thank you.
So,
Now Sam's starting to talk in the third person now.
well, he does it all the time.
Sam's thirsty.
Yeah.
Sam's hungry.
Yeah.
I'm actually I had Kievs and chips earlier.
Nice. Right now, as we've only got just over 10 minutes left of this show, we'll quickly do some physical media recommendations. I've just grabbed a small pile of stuff that I've actually received in the post over sort of the last week, so I'll show them quickly. Got Nowhere Boy on Blu-ray, which is all about obviously how John Lennon basically the Beatles happened, basically how he met Paul McCartney and all that, and his growing up. I got a Christopher Walken film called $5 a Day, which is it all right? Yeah. I think it's like a. I'm not going to use the word because Sam will start creaming. So I won't use the word.
2 words.
But he knows the 2 words that I mean, it is one of those kinds of films, and Sharon Stone as well. So yeah.
Where did you get that one again, Ollie?
Online, eBay, couple of quid.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look out for that one.
One Kenny recommended. Again, couple of quid on eBay. A Case of You.
Yeah, I just got that as well.
Yeah. Looks the way Kenny was describing it sounded up my street.
Yep.
Someone has recommended this on a stream before. Apologies because I can't remember who it was. Maybe Nandy, may have been Jim. I can't remember. It was one of them. I know. Silver City, John Sayles film.
Where, mate? I've not seen it.
It was Jim then.
Jim.
Yeah, it would have been Jim. Great cast. I mean, Daryl Hannah, Chris Cooper, Danny Houston, Richard Dreyfuss, Chris Christopherson, Tim Roth, Thora Birch, Billy Zane. And I mean, it's a John Sayles film, so had to pick that up. And the last one, Pritzi's Honor, Nicholson, Turner, Jellica Houston, John Huston. So, can't go wrong there. So, yeah, those are the ones that I've picked up. Hopefully next week I'll be able to show some of my Whatnot stuff, because it should have arrived by then, hopefully. But that's all my stuff. Mike, have you got any to go through?
I've got a couple here. I've got some more downstairs. The ones downstairs I've got is the Mortal Kombat collection, which I need to watch. First one especially. The second one, Road Trip, which I need to watch. Frailty, Razor on 4K. The Vikings, Tony Curtis and Kirk Douglas, which is a fucking brilliant film. I managed to get the Eureka Blu-ray. I think it was like 12 quid. So I was like, yeah, I'm happy with that. Absolutely brilliant film, that. There's a couple that I did on a show on another pickups video, the original Invaders from Mars. That's actually a really nice transfer. And it's still a really good film.
Yeah.
Really, really good transfer on that one. And Slither, the Steelbook on Slither, it's finally going to get a standard 4K release.
Oh, I've just picked up the Blu-ray, bastard.
Yeah, I know. I literally see it today. I was like, really? But mind you, though, at least that's better than the Blu-ray artwork.
The Blu-ray artwork's awful. Yeah.
but that's not saying much really. That's a step up, but it's like, do you step in cat shit or do you step in dog shit?
Dog
Yeah.
shit.
That's all I can say really for the artwork.
Catch it fucking smells.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot worse than dog shit. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hang on. That's it. It's like, do I step in dog shit, cat shit, or sick?
Yeah.
And Leviathan, the 4K from Kino Lorber. This is a fucking brilliant film. I watched Deep Star 6 the other day as well. That's a great film. That's a great, and like I watched it with my mum. She hates horror films, and there's one bit with the creature chomps on a suit.
Oh, and he's hanging. Yeah.
Yeah. Me mum went, oh, I didn't know that was coming
The
up.
bit,
Ooh.
the bit that got me, Miguel Ferrer's demise. That's gruesome.
God, yeah.
Fucking hell, that's gruesome.
Yeah, where he doesn't depressurize. Well, he does.
Yeah. Oh,
but not in
God.
the way that he should do.
Yeah.
No, this is a. I'd say for the three underwater films, just quickly, The Abyss, this, Deep Star 6 in the third, but that is a brilliant underwater version of the thing. And the 4K is brilliant. It really is.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic 4K.
Very, very nice. Andy?
Yeah, two of mine are ones that Mike's already mentioned. We'll go with the first one from Arrow. Mortal Kombat Collection.
Nice.
Nice.
It comes with the first movie and a free coaster in the form of Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Yeah.
Nice of them to throw in a second case as well for free. I'll sure find use for that. In all honesty, I grew up watching Mortal Kombat Annihilation and I had no idea it was a bad movie. I just used to watch it and enjoy it, but it is fucking terrible. Now.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the funnest 90s movies. So many funny moments in the first one, and one of the best movie theme songs ever.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Johnny Cage falling out the boat with all his bags. Fucking hysterical. It's fucking
And
fucking genius.
He says to Liu Kang, can you take my bags onto the boat?
Yeah.
He goes, you want me to carry your luggage? Gives him money and he goes, oh, I got it. Picks up his bag and throws it in the water. Walks off with a smile on his face and he goes, oh, thank God I didn't ask him to park the car. It's
such a fun movie.
Yeah.
Also from the 90s, another one Mike mentioned, Schwarzenegger in Eraser.
Nice.
Probably one of the last good Schwarzenegger movies to come out of the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
It's not a great film, but it's definitely a good one. You can watch this and have a good time with it. And hopefully when I watch this is the uncut one as well, because the DVD was fucking butchered over it.
Mm-hmm. Well, just quickly, that's uncut.
Yeah, that's my old
version.
one I had, yeah. So
yeah. So I've got a feeling that'll be uncut.
Yeah. I don't know why, but over here, the DVD, they just cut out the ending where the train goes through the car. It's just it's just cut from the movie, and it's not even that bad. Like, I don't get why they cut it, but
well, they did that on the VHS as well, because I had the accidental VHS. It was exactly the same.
Wow. And my last one is another box set from Arrow, and I think this is the Arrow store exclusive one. This is Jackie Chan's breakout hits.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice.
So this has Drunken Master 2, Rumble in the Bronx, Thunderbolt, Police Story 4, First Strike, Mr. Nice Guy, and Who Am I? All in there. So
Strike.
all on 4K.
Strike.
I've only seen 2 movies, but there they all are.
4 is uncut.
Awesome, Matthew. But yeah, I've swapped the artwork around to the original artwork on all of these. But yeah,
very nice.
I need to watch First Strike because I love the first 3 police stories movies. I think they're great. But looking forward to delving into that one.
Nice.
That's a nice set.
Breakout hits.
Yeah.
How much was that one?
It was a lot, and I had to pay custom duties on it as well.
Wow.
So I'm never doing that again. I didn't think I would have to, but I got stung there. So
Yeah.
I'm really going to be buying from whoever I bought this from again. So
Yeah. Paul.
Right. At least Sam got it this time. I don't have like any side here, Ollie. I'm really sorry.
All right, Sam.
Yeah, sorry, Ollie. I didn't come well prepared here, but I think
Boss Sam's thinking we could go to Kenny, and he might have finished his thought.
Okay.
do you want me to go and quickly get mine, Ollie?
Yeah, go get
If you
yours.
want to, yeah,
Yeah, no,
Kenny, and then
you
Kenny
go
can
right
do-
ahead, Kenny. I won't be
All
long,
right,
guys.
I'll be fast, and I'm done. But come on, Sam. My three are ones you don't even have to think about. They're just like real fun ones.
Shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up. This movie is absolutely insane, and I love every second of it. I had these on DVD, and except for the last one, but I wanted to upgrade to. There's not a 4K, so I got a Blu-ray on this. That just came last week, and then Smoking Aces 2. I love the first one. I've never seen the second one. It's got Vinnie Jones and a bunch of people beating the shit out and shooting people. I'm down for that. And then the third one, welcome back, Sam. Extraction with Kellen Lutz, but I didn't get it for that. I got it for Gina Carano, and Bruce Willis is in it for about 3 minutes. But Gina Carano right there. There's Gina. So this is a really good this is a really good movie, Extraction. So those are my three. Sam, just updating. Extraction, Smoking Aces 2, and my favorite one is Shoot 'em Up.
Need to see that. Yeah, I've heard that's pretty boss film, that. Yeah, Ollie, I've got a couple here, and both DVD as well, but yeah, kind of one of my recent watches from last week. I got quite lucky with the DVD for this one. As I said, paid a pretty penny for it, but if you can find it, yeah, I did watch Lucas for the first time last week, and I thought it was excellent. Actually, Andy, I think I've got you to thank, actually, because I think I discovered this film through you as well. But
nice one, Sam.
very good film. Really enjoyed it. Ash recommended me this film as well, so I've got Ash as well to thank for that. But just a really good, like, coming of age story with Kerry Green and Corey Haim. Charlie Sheen plays a great supporting character in there where he's just sticking up for like Corey Haim in this film, and yeah, he's really just, it's just a really good message behind it where he's just trying to come out of his shell more, his comfort zone, and go into like American football. I just think there's a really good message behind that, but like kind of who he truly wants to be with, like Kerry Green and the other lass in there, like Winona Ryder. So it's just a excellent film. I think, to be honest, one of my best first time watches of the year. I've got my summer watch list on the go at the minute, and there is a vast majority of this film I'm pretty sure takes place at the summer. So yeah, that was a bit of a summery bonus there, I guess I could say. So yeah. But yeah, great film. I hope that gets the Blu-ray treatment over here. Be having some of that.
Don't hold your breath.
And did you say, was that you, Andy?
Yeah.
Kenny, sorry.
No, I said don't hold your breath because it's
Yeah,
out of
Kenny
print.
said don't hold your breath, and then I went, it's Disney who own it, so don't.
Oh, you
Do you
won't get
think-
it. Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna do that though, Andy? Maybe give it the Blu-ray reissue at some point.
I would love them to do it, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's Fox, isn't it? So it's Disney that own it. So I've got more chance of me shitting chunks of gold in me turds, but
That happened yesterday.
I didn't tell you. What, to you?
I didn't tell you. No, it just happened.
Oh, lol.
Yeah.
Lol. And yeah,
Yeah.
just another quick one, Ollie. I've just started watching Scrubs for the first time. I
Nice.
think I'm about 7, 8 episodes in. Really enjoying it. Yeah, I thought because even though like you guys, I watch more movies and TV shows, I kind of wanted to kind of check out, like American sitcom that I hadn't stumbled upon before. And I've just been really impressed, Ollie, what I've seen with Zach Braff. So I thought, go back to kind of how he sort of put his name on the map there, really, even before Garden State, this came out. So yeah, I've just been starting watching Scrubs as well. I think you're a big fan of that show as well, aren't you, Andy?
Yeah, I love Scrubs.
Have you
Yeah.
guys got the reboot yet?
How was the reunion, Andy?
I've not watched it. I've done my old Blu-ray job on it, but I've not watched it yet. I did it with the Malcolm in the Middle one as well, but I've not I haven't got around to watching it, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah,
It is pretty
it's
good.
it's very good. They a lot of those ones come back for a reunion and just basically take the money. It's been renewed for 2 more seasons here. So
okay.
It's a shame because it didn't get a really decent send off in its initial run. I don't think Scrubs.
yeah, they burned it off because yeah, I agree with you there. Because
Yeah,
Bill
there was-
Lawrence had left and
Yeah, they did do a final episode. I think around about season 8 or something. But then they brought the spin-off back for like season 9 and it just failed miserably. They had like a completely new cast. And yeah, the show just died on
all
its
young
arse.
kids.
Yeah, but then they brought it back now with what I've heard is a very credible return to form.
It's very good. Every there was a couple episodes that make you tear up, But,
yeah, I've heard that. Yeah,
but yeah, it's really good. It's they really and because none of the guys would have signed back on, especially Dr. Cox. He said in an interview, if Bill Lawrence didn't come back, he said because he was the heart and soul of the show because he wrote most of the shows. So it was like, why he said, why do it if the heart's not there, And he said the last couple of years of the show, he said was just basically they were just doing a job because they were contractually obligated to do it, But yeah, I think you'll really like it, Andy, when you get a chance to watch it. Same way you see
thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, and just a quick question there because I know we're about to wrap up, aren't we, Ollie? Just a quick question here, Kenny. What season does Brendan Fraser come into it?
I want to
Andy,
say
actually, yeah.
6.
Brendan Fraser. I think he might be in the first season, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I remember, but he's not a full recurring character. He's in a few episodes, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it's one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, because my favorite one is Overkill with Colin Hay from Men at Work.
Yeah,
where he does that. That actually got him a Emmy nomination. That episode.
It's a show that the comedy works, but when the show wants to hit hard, it hits hard, man.
Nice.
It really does get you in some places.
Have you watched that, Ollie? Scrubs?
On my list. Not watched it yet, no, though.
Yeah,
I'm on 24 at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? Scrubs is only 22 minutes. So,
yeah.
I mean, those are quick, and you can go through a season like that. Because I'm going through Bob. There's an American show from the 70s called the Bob Newhart Show. I'm fucking blown by those. They're only 22 minutes, and some of the comedy in there is so dry. If you're familiar with Bob Newhart, Sam was Papa Elf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and he was a huge star here in America with his sitcoms. So, but his 70s is on Hulu now. So I'm just like I'm blown by those. I think I'm on the 4th season now.
Nice.
That's awesome, man.
Right, I think we shall wrap the stream up there. Just over 3 hours. Been another nice stream. Good chat all about physical media and how we get our physical media. So yeah, thank you everyone that's still watching in the comments for sending in your comments and questions. I think we got to most of them, but there was a period where there was a lot of back and forth. So apologies if any were missed this week. And yeah, thank you to my great guests this week. Thanks for Sam for dropping by for a bit.
Yes,
Been- Cheers, guys. Been absolutely fantastic, Ollie. It's been great to be back.
Yeah, thanks, and thanks, Mike, for dropping in as well. Been great to have you on again.
Yes, it was nice.
No,
talking
it's
to you
been,
again, Mike.
yeah, it's been good to see you as well, Kenny. It really is, mate. It's good to speak to everyone again. Thanks for having us on. It's been an absolute blast. It really has.
Always welcome. Yeah, and to Andy and Kenny, my co-hosts, for coming back again with me. Always great to chat to you guys.
Cheers, Ollie.
This is my peak of the week every week.
Yeah, and me.
You guys.
Yeah, and me. Yeah. But yeah, we'll call it there. So thank you everyone again for watching. And we will talk to you all again next Monday. Bye everyone.
Bye guys.
Cheers, guys.
Take
Take
care.
care, lads. Bye.
See you later,
Be
everyone.
safe.